Ads Media and Front Porch News for our very first broadcast of the new year. It's officially 2023, but for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, the mission is still the same. It's been a great start to the season, 18-5 to start the year, looking to pick up their 19th win of the year. For those of you who have been hanging out with us already this season, thank you so much. Welcome back. If this is your first time, thank you. Welcome in. I'm Tyler Lennon, and I'm joined tonight with the man who's usually given us the great look behind the camera, but tonight he's joining me. It's Korey Hankins. What's going on, man?
Tyler Lennon, joined by just a camera guy. Just a camera guy up here. Happy to be here, man. It's exciting, man. It's an exciting day. Man, we got some good basketball action coming our way.
We do. Again, like we said, we've got the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, who are not only 18-5 on the year, ranked number 9 in the state, wow, according to TABC. And then if you look at other polls, it's even higher. And I mentioned they're 18-5, which sounds really good, right?
Yes.
But I mean, honestly, they've actually had a couple of losses here lately, but they're all the 5 and 6A teams.
Yes.
And that's the end of that. You've got Anna tonight, and then you've got Dallas Pinkston, who's number 8 in the state
on Tuesday,
next Tuesday, and then it's district play.
Yeah, and then you're right into the throes of what most high school coaches would call their second season.
Right.
So
everything you've done to this point was for that.
Exactly, and I think you hear one thing, and it's your 18-5, and if you're used to like high school, games and high school seasons, football, you think, okay, you got 5 losses. Well, in basketball, it's a little bit different when it comes to tournament play and all those kind of things that are associated with that.
Right now, we still got a good while until tip-off. The JV, or I guess this is the freshman game, rather.
Yeah, currently we have the freshmen going with they're up 37-20 against Anna, and so what's going on right now is the JV played first, freshmen's playing right now, and so next up will be the varsity tilt after this game.
So y'all are in for a very long pregame show here tonight, but we've got a ton to talk about, and we're going to look at a lot of these tournament games and everything. If you're wondering, where is Grayson McClure? Grayson could not be here tonight, but we do want to say happy birthday. I think he turned like 16 today, so going to be driving soon.
Finally got his license. We're really proud of him.
Good job, big guy.
He can actually start driving to the games.
Yes. Happy birthday, buddy.
We may not trust him just yet, so we'll keep you tuned on that. But, man, proud of Grayson. Happy birthday, Grayson.
Happy birthday, man.
If you're on Facebook right now and you're watching us on Front Porch News, go ahead and tab over to his page. Just wish him a happy birthday. Text him if you have his number.
He won't respond.
Yeah, he won't respond. So, actually, he did respond to me.
But not me.
One of the people wearing a headset right now did not get a response. So, it's kind of where we're at.
Yes.
Let's preview this game real quick.
Let's do it. I'm very ready. So when looking at the Anna Coyotes, which we are familiar with them, obviously. They were in the football district,
yes,
one of the best teams in the state. They were very good. In basketball, it's looking like they haven't played quite as many games as Sulphur Springs. Sulphur Springs is 18-5. Anna is 10-7. But when you look at their schedule, 10-7 might not really stand out to you. But when you start really looking at the final scores of each of these games, it does. Some of their losses are to teams like Wiley East, who, if you watched the Chad's Media Invitational with us, you saw Wiley East. They're a very good team.
They're dogs.
Yes, they are. Another loss of theirs is Frisco Independence. That's one of Sulphur Springs' losses this year.
They lost to them by more than what we lost to them by, but still, they played a very good game against them.
Something to make note of, they beat Paris, who is in our district. So Sulphur Springs is going to be seeing them.
That is very interesting.
Very soon. They beat them 62-56.
And coming into this game, knowing that this team has beat a district opponent, this is kind of like a litmus test, if you will, to say, okay, where are we stacking up relatively to that team? Another
one of those good litmus tests, I feel like. Sulphur Springs has, I believe it's 3 wins over ranked opponents.
Yes.
One of them was Dallas Lincoln. Anna has also beaten Dallas Lincoln. Guess what the final score of that game was?
Let's see. I'm going above 80.
If it makes you feel any better, Sulphur Springs is averaging 62 points per game this year, just to give you an idea. The final score of that game, if Max Preps is correct.
if Max Preps can be trusted.
108-82.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of scoring for a high school game.
A total of almost 200 points in that game.
Did anybody play defense that day?
No.
It's just a bunch of my players running around getting VC on that game. Somebody's really trying to get the new shoes on that one.
Absolutely, but no, this is exciting for both teams because, like we said, Sulphur Springs has one more non-district game before district play. This is Anna's final one. Their next game is against Salina, which is their district opener. For both of these teams, this is really kind of a final chance to see where you're at, what all you need to improve on before it really all starts. I mean, everything to this point is great, but starting that first district game, none of it matters. Your
Exactly.
record might as well be
0-0. Yep. And it's definitely big for momentum. You
Yes.
don't want to come into a district season, if you will, losing your last two before then.
Right.
There's still something to be said about momentum coming into what a lot of district coaches or what a lot of high school basketball coaches would say is your second season.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, at the end of the day, does it matter if you win or lose those games? Not technically, but again, like you're saying, you want to have as much momentum, feeling as good as possible going into those. A few things that I want to make note of. Like I said, Sulphur Springs averages 62 points per game.
Mm-hmm.
This year, when scoring 60 or more points, they are a perfect 13-0. They have yet to lose a game in which they scored 60 or more points. On the flip side of that, though, that means their record is 5-5 when they don't score that many points. So obviously, I mean, that sounds very silly. You want to score a lot of points, but I genuinely believe the key to winning not only this game but any of them, they need to score 60 points.
As Ralph Lauer would say, you got to get whoever gets to 100 first wins in the NBA, and that kind of seems like that's the magic number here for these Wildcats is that 60-point spot.
And I think if you want to take it a little bit further, that's 15 points a quarter, which I think is very doable.
Oh, very doable.
I think it's very manageable. 60
me
points in the game sounds like a lot.
Me and you could go out there. Me alone could go out there and score 15 a quarter.
Well, you keep telling me that you would beat me in one-on-one, so.
Okay, in the comments right now. I'm going to break for script, okay? I'm going to break for script because I'm just a camera guy, Tyler.
I very much want you to do this,
I'm just a camera guy, Tyler. I'm actually going to mute Tyler right now because I just want this to be me and you, okay? Listen to me. I truly believe wholeheartedly that if it came down to it, I could beat this man first to 5 in one-on-one. And I wholeheartedly believe that if there was money involved, I wouldn't let him score a point. Okay, Tyler, you can join the conversation now. You can join the conversation now.
Okay, where you're hurting yourself is if it were first to 5.
It is bully ball, Tyler. It is bully ball, okay?
I'm in bad
you
shape.
See this right now? I may not be Grayson McClure, but I got the guns, baby. 1 and 2, let's go.
I really want to know. Put it in the comments. Let us know who's winning this game of one-on-one.
I'm telling you right now, you would open at plus 200, okay? Plus 200 odds, Tyler.
I'd just like to point out, one, you said a number of times you never even played varsity basketball.
I participated in varsity basketball.
And I played college baseball.
Okay,
you think you're beating me in this?
I was the best on the bench in varsity basketball, okay? So here's the deal. I would beat you no matter what, Tyler.
Y'all let us know in the comments.
Oh,
I'm
man.
very excited to see what y'all say. Looking at this game again, though, actually important things. Sulphur Springs, like we said, has been very good as of late. They are winners not only of their last 2 games. That was in the Allen tournament.
Yes.
They beat El Paso Andrés by a score of 72-51. They beat Rowlett after that 61-52. They went 3-1 in that tournament. It was almost a perfect 4-0. They were a buzzer beater away in the Frisco Independence game from going 4-0 in that tournament. They've won 4 of their last 5. And something that I think...
And that's a no scrubs tournament.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a no scrubs tournament.
They were the smaller team in each game they played. In terms of
it's not
the
about
size
the size
of
of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog, Tyler.
I like that, Korey. You bring the good cliches. I need that. But no, an important stat that I was wanting to point out is Sulphur Springs has yet to lose 2 games in a row.
Yes.
Their record after losses, obviously, is 5-0. But even more important than that, the first time they win 53-41. That's 12 points. The second time, that one is close, 48-44. Since then, though, you're looking at 66-54, 76-59, 72-51. After losses, they bounce back.
Yes.
They bounce back with big wins.
Yeah, and that's big. It's very easy when you get into these big tournaments, especially as a 4A. You know, even though it is our first year as a 4A, it's very easy to get in these big tournaments and make excuses for yourselves. But that's not what this team does. That's not what this squad does. They very much value and they kind of hang their hat on. They really don't care if they're the smaller team, if they're the bigger team. They just want to win. Period.
Right.
You know, it's kind of like I think it was Shannon Sharp who used to say, if I was playing one-on-one against my grandma, I'd still take her, 5-0, you know what I mean? So I definitely love that about this team is that it doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter where it is, it doesn't matter how it is, they want to win no matter what. And that's a big part of this team's success.
I agree. Now, if it's cool with you, I say let's actually start looking at some of these different players and everything. A player I want to start with as of late, Korey Turner. The kid's been absolutely on fire, leading the team 16.3 points per game, 9.5 rebounds per game. He's shooting 57% from the field, 10 double-doubles on the year, as you see right there on the screen. He's been on fire, and I think obviously it kind of starts and ends with him for this team.
Yeah, I think this team goes as Korey goes, even if it doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
Yes.
I think that's very big for, especially us as broadcasters. No, sorry, especially you as broadcasters.
It's us.
Me as a camera guy.
It's us.
To understand that this team goes as Korey goes. If Korey's having a good night, we're having a good night.
And what's crazy is a lot of the time, I think it was Grayson that said it on one of our more, maybe the last broadcast we did, I don't remember. But those 10 double-doubles, he had mentioned how he had a quiet double-double.
Yes.
And he does. Like sometimes it feels like, oh, I wonder how many points he's got. And you look up, it's 16. He's got 16 and 10.
And it kind of can be spoken to as it's almost expected now of Korey. You know what I mean? If Korey comes in and drops 9, you're like, oh, what happened, you know?
Now, speaking of him, something that I'm really interested to see tonight, Grayson and I had been asking to see more of this, and we actually saw it in the tournament, specifically in that Frisco Independence game. Now, they did lose that, but I thought that was probably the best I've seen the offense look, not in terms of how well they're hitting, how many points they're scoring, but just from a schematic standpoint. And they were running a ton of pick and roll with Branson and Cordrick and then Parker and Cordrick. And I would love to see more of that, especially not necessarily in district, but I think in the playoffs, that could be a huge key to success for them.
And I definitely think if you've got, oh, Lord, sorry. My bad. That's why I'm a camera guy. I definitely think if you got Parker coming off a pick and roll with how fast he is, with Cordrick as the roll man, it's like pick your poison, you know? And I think you can get dunked on by either one, you know?
Right, and I think what it also does is allow opportunities for this man right here, Branson Lynn. Look at this stat right here. Look at this stat right here. In the last 5 games, he is averaging that on that percentage from three-point. 65.8% from three-point. For fans who might not know the ins and outs like that, a good three-point percentage is 36, 37, 38%.
Jeez Louise.
Over the last 5 games, he's shooting 65.8% from three. And I think that what you're specifically talking about, if you're running a pick and roll with, say, Parker and Cordrick, it's going to allow him to get open. Now, Branson's an excellent ball handler, but I think he's even more deadly
on the catch and shoot.
Right. Now, you don't want to run a ton of that because he is a great ball handler. He does need to be running an offense, but we've seen them do some of that here recently, especially on inbounds where you're running plays for him, kind of off-ball screens and everything to get him open looks. And you see how well he's doing on the season, averaging 11.6 points, but that's going up and up and up. His three-point percentage for the whole season, 44%. I mean, a month ago that was 36, I think. So like he is really dialed in right now.
He's kind of feeling that. You'd love for him to be a Luke Kennard type guy, who's just a catch and shoot, mainly known for that. But he's not. He's more than that. You know, he's more of a I'd like to say a Steph Curry style player, where he primarily makes his money behind the arc. Right. But that's not just it. That's not the end-all, be-all of what he does, you know?
Right. We always credit him how good of a job he does finding other ways to score as well. Next player we got to look at, Parker Wisenhunt.
The man. The myth.
Parker Wisenhunt.
The legend.
Having a great season, averaging almost 15 points per game.
What?
He leads the team with 3.7 assists per game.
Oh, that's
and again,
nice.
One of the more efficient dudes. I mean, he's shooting 53% from the field this year. He also leads the team with 2 steals per game.
And the thing I want to point out about those steals is most of those steals are probably happening at the top of the key with him on a runaway lane at the rim. And something that's not going to show up in the stat sheet is him throwing down a 5-slamma-jamma.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's something that is uniquely Parker that I think only he can bring to this team is those dunks, the level of energy and momentum that they bring to this team. It's not just that you got a steal, you got 2 points out of it. I mean,
it's almost demoralizing.
We saw a lot, especially last year, I feel like, where he does that and then the momentum completely switches.
Yes, and I think the game for me that really shows that is the Dallas-Lincoln game. Yeah. It looks like Sulphur Springs is on their heels the entire time. He gets that dunk in traffic against the guy, and it's like, whoa, everybody, hold the horses. You know, hold the phone. We're in this thing. Right. You know? We're not just the stepchild. You know, we're in this thing, you know? So that's something that's really big that I think.
Another player I want to talk about, Malachi Miles. Obviously, Grayson mentioned it in our last game. He's my quote-unquote favorite player. But I think he is key. If you look at this in the last 5 wins, averaging 11 points per game, 72% from the field. And this is something I was having a conversation with Dylan Jester about. Again, if he scores 10 or more points, they are winning the games.
Yeah.
And I think what is so important about his points is, again, you see the 72% from the field. When he shoots, he scores.
Yeah.
These are not missed opportunities. These aren't shots that could have gone to somebody else. Like, no, he's getting either offensive rebounds. He's getting himself open looks underneath the goal. The way he scores is, again,
it's unlike anybody on this team,
right?
Honestly, because it's almost like you remember Parker. Okay, if you're an opposing coach, you're going, okay, we need to keep an eye on Parker. We need to keep an eye on him. Big man inside, Korey, we need to keep an eye on him. And then the three-point shooter on the outside, we need to keep an eye on him. Well, everybody's focused on those three guys. Malachi is that guy who kind of sneaks in, when you're not looking with a backdoor cut, and boom, he's got an easy layup. He's got an easy two. Basically, no stress points, you know what I mean?
Now, before we finish, never mind. I was going to do something. The next player I do want to talk about. You're good. You're good. I was just going to, yes. Another player we want to look at joining or coming back is Cole Theophilides. Obviously, he missed just a little bit of time there in the tournaments and then started coming back and was coming off the bench. I believe it sounds like he will be reinstated back into the starting lineup. And I love having a guy like Cole, a senior,
glue guy,
someone who plays very tough, plays good on defense, knocks down his open shots, and again, he's somebody who doesn't necessarily need the ball.
Yes. He's a low maintenance scorer. You know what I mean? Very low maintenance scorer.
Now, again, we still got a little bit of time here in this pregame show. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and then, of course, they have to warm up and everything. We want to thank all of y'all for joining us, but we also want to thank the people who make all of this happen, like our friends over at Discount Wheel and Tire. Discount Wheel and Tire, Sulphur Springs offers a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 25 years. We also want to give a huge shout out to our friends at iFocus. Here at Chad's Media, we want to make sure that you get to see all of the action. So do our friends at iFocus Vision Care. They provide the highest quality of optometry care as well as a full range of optometry services. iFocus is also very accommodating as they accept a number of insurance plans. Give them a call at 903-439-2020 or visit them at 1100 Mockingbird Lane. If you're looking to enhance your vision, call them today. Again, they offer a full range of optometry services and optical eyewear.
Man, I love how you said that, we value seeing well here at Chad's Media.
Right.
Our whole jobs are dependent on it.
It is.
You know what I mean? But man, like I said, not only just those sponsors, but all the sponsors. We want to say a heartfelt thank you to them to allow us to do this.
Yes, we literally could not be doing this if it weren't for them.
Exactly, and we, like I said, we couldn't be doing this without them.
And again, I want to point out, so many of the fans of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats do that same thing with us. They thank us for providing them a way to see the game.
Yes.
We couldn't do that if it weren't for our sponsors.
Don't thank us. Thank the sponsors,
yes, absolutely.
And really, like you said, every time you think about us providing you with this coverage, think about iFocus.
Yes.
Think about Discount Wheel and Tire. Think about those sponsors who allow this to happen and generously allow it to happen. So,
speaking of, it's about time I need to get my tires rotated. I'm going to have to go down to Discount Wheel and Tire.
Oh, man. Every 5,000? Every oil change, basically?
Yeah.
Man.
And they do offer a deal. If you buy 2 or more new tires, you will get a tire rotation for free.
Really?
Yes.
Man.
It's an awesome deal.
They're giving it away, man.
Exactly. We all need to be taking advantage of this.
Oh, man. Why are we not at Discount Wheel and Tire right now?
I think they're closed right now, but maybe in the morning.
I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning. I'm going to Discount Wheel and Tire. I don't even need new tires. Oh, man, I'll be there tomorrow.
Just go say hi to Chris and the good folks over there.
We've got about 4 minutes left in this freshman game. I keep wanting to call it a JV game, but it's a freshman game. Man, I want to talk about some stat leaders on the Sulphur Springs team. At three-point and free throw percentage, of course, you've got Branson Lennon. Now, we haven't talked about this yet, but actually these Wildcats are going to be shorthanded tonight.
They are, yes. We've spoken with him. We've spoken with Coach Shaver.
Yes.
Branson, unfortunately, will not be able to play tonight. And again, we talked about how great he's been. Did we already show his graphic?
Yes, we have. Okay. But we can pull it back up.
Yes, again, he has been so huge to this team, not only for the full season and we've talked a lot about this last year. We'll continue to talk about it more this year. How big of a role he plays, even when he's not, like even if it doesn't show up on the box score.
Yes.
But here lately, it has been showing up on the box score. He's been incredible.
Almost
the last
broke,
5 games. He's
almost broke the Grayson's record.
He did. Grayson made sure we were all aware of that. But no, it is obviously unfortunate that we're not going to have him tonight. But it sounds like, if this were a district game.
Yeah, I think it's more preventative than anything. You want to win every game,
right?
Obviously, but at the end of the day, some games just mean more.
Yeah, I think what this also does is right before you get into district play, it allows an opportunity for guys like DJ Wilkerson, McCollum Rollison, even Theo McKelvey, different players. I'm actually putting down Theo as a
favorite.
Big player to watch here tonight because I think he might be the type of player who benefits from this extra role.
Yes.
More opportunities to score.
Yeah, and obviously his points are what's his points per game? 11.6 points a game?
Yeah, but here lately you're looking at the 16, 17 point
range. That's true. So you're looking at about anywhere from 11 to 17 points per game that have to be made up, whether you're taking those points away from the other team,
right,
or you're providing scoring opportunities for your team.
Right.
And like you said, I think Theo, maybe Cole, maybe Parker, who's kind of been a little bit quiet on the offensive side here lately.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. I was gonna say that as well. Parker, it feels like here lately we haven't seen him put the same numbers that he was. This is an opportunity for him to get right as well.
Yes.
And him to start putting up those types of numbers.
Exactly.
Cole Theophilidis is also, like you mentioned, a good. Especially because Branston's such a good three-point shooter, you're going to be losing literally, what is it? I have it right here. 6 attempts per game.
Yeah.
Yes. And, Cordrick takes one here and there. Parker takes one here and there. But Cole Theophilidis, I think, would probably be the best candidate to take a few of those three-pointers
And
now.
this might be a game where we see Cole kind of get back into that rhythm. It's kind of like something changes in an athlete's mind when the ball, like in football, when you get your first hit, first catch. In basketball, when you see the ball go pass through that orange rim and in the bottom of that net, something changes in your mind. And for Cole, he may not have a lot of those opportunities right now because the team's been doing it without him.
Right.
So the rhythm isn't there right now for him to be that main scorer. And this may be a great opportunity for him to get back into that rhythm, to get that confidence back up, to really get back to where he was pre-injury.
Agreed. Another player who's going to get an extra opportunity here tonight is DJ Wilkerson. He will be filling in the starting lineup. I would think kind of running the point guard position here tonight. I don't know if he'll be running the offense necessarily. I think he will at times. And DJ is, I think every year you have a player or two like this. I think Malachi was definitely that player last year.
Where they fly under the radar.
Yes, but it's nothing but energy. It's nothing but positivity.
Yes.
If we look at his graphic real quick, you could see his plus minus 11 plus or 11.6. Yes, that's very, very, very productive. That's literally, for anyone that doesn't know what plus minus is, it is the point differential when you are on the floor. When DJ is in the game, during those minutes that he played, they outscore their opponents on average by 11.6 points.
Yeah.
That's huge. And I think obviously tonight, kind of playing a more of an expanded role, I think we'll see him get a few of those three-point opportunities as well.
And he can knock them down.
Yes, the thing I like most about him is I think at first he was very like, I'm younger. This is my first year on varsity. I'm going to bring a lot of hustle, and I'm going to make sure I'm getting my teammates the ball. And I think as the season goes on, he's been much more, or just less timid, getting some of those shots off himself.
Yeah.
Yes, a little bit more aggressive is the word I'm looking for.
And I think definitely the more game time you get, the game starts slowing down for you.
Exactly.
And something that isn't talked about a lot is, especially in basketball, it's a game of angles. It's a game of windows. It's a game of I don't want to say inches because then you're going to call me cliche, but it's definitely a game where those passing windows and those shot opportunities that are available on the JV level or maybe on a freshman level, when you bump up, those things are gone. So you'll see a lot of those passes get broken up or intercepted, and you'll see a lot of turnovers. And so maybe, older brother Boo might have, told him, hey, those aren't going to be there when you bump up to that varsity level. And so he may have come in just a little bit more timid because of that.
Dude, speaking of, I believe I saw Boo here earlier tonight.
Is Boo here?
I think we've seen Delaney Miles. We've seen some.
Yes, Delaney's here.
Yeah, we've seen some
Delaney.
Former Wildcat,
Wildcats.
Lady Cat greats.
Speaking of Wildcat greats, Xavier at TCU this week, game-winning block. Keeson hit his 250th three.
Yeah.
That's huge. Day-Day's killing it at SFA, I believe, SFA. And so a lot of those, that's just, it's insane. So yeah, we're finishing up our freshman game right now. Before we get to the opening warm-ups, we're gonna throw it to one of our sponsors real quick, so we'll be right back.
Hey Wildcat Nation, my name's Rebecca McDaniel. You may already know me. I grew up in Hopkins County. I'm so excited to announce that I've joined the Alliance Bank team. Community banks are critical to hometowns, and our hometown is growing. As a community bank lender, I truly strive to know my customers' businesses. When I take on a relationship with a customer, we're a team, and from that point forward, it's my job to help them win. So give me a call, stop by, or reach out through alliancebank.com. Let's win together.
As you can hear, we're getting ready to start this tilt between the Anna Coyotes and the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Sulphur Springs coming into this matchup ranked number 9.
Yes.
I would honestly, Anna's obviously not in the top 25 rankings, which is the only ones that we see. But honestly, I would put them at that 30 range in my mind. Not knowing everybody else, but man, this to me, Tyler, this is a trap game.
Yeah, I think it definitely looks that way on paper because, again, on Tuesday night, you've got Dallas Pinkston, who is number 8 in the state. You're playing an Anna team who's 10-7, isn't ranked. But when you really look at these games, they're a much better team than it sounds.
Yes.
So that, to me, would be the definition of a trap game. But I think it's a big test for the Wildcats to prove that you don't fall. You don't fall for trap games.
Exactly. And if you're going to be a team that's going to make a deep run in the playoffs, you have to treat every game like it's the game. You know what I mean? You have to treat every game like it's in the Alamo Dome. And this is a big test for these Shaver-led Wildcats because they need to show up. They need to not look past this game. They need to show up like it's actually, it means something because it does. In the grand scheme of things, obviously not in district, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't count against their record. But for momentum, for mojo, it counts, and it means a great deal.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. And again, I really like the idea of this being one of your final non-district games. And again, with unfortunately UC Branson not suited up, without him, again, this is an opportunity for guys like DJ, for guys like Theo, for guys like Cole to kind of play a bigger role. And I think that could be huge once you get to district, once you get to the playoffs, because if you're DJ, not only do I have all this extra experience on varsity now, but now I've started against a really good team. I've had to fill a bigger role. I think that's great for guys like him and Theo and all these guys. Yeah,
it's definitely a time to get some valuable experience for some of these younger guys. We're still waiting on them to come out of the locker room, it seems, and so I'm not sure what's going on there. But like you said, it's definitely a big time for them to show up, to get some valuable time, to see the game slow down, and really do it in a no-loss situation. Like you can't. This is a win-win situation for the team and for those younger players.
To answer your question, I think the reason why is they have a very set routine. They put 12 minutes on the clock, whereas we only get 8 or 10.
That's
and I
interesting.
think they're coming out right now. I think they're sticking at the 10-minute mark.
Wow, that is
They have a routine. Coach Mass, who's a great coach, he leads that routine.
Yeah.
And I think they're like, hey, guys, we're going to stick to our routine. And I think I like that. I like that repetition.
See, that's why Tyler Lennon is Tyler Lennon. And that's why I'm just a camera guy. Because of stuff like that. Man, that's a great call right there. I love that.
Well, that was just speculation. I don't know.
I liked it. I think you're right. It looks like we've got some kids in some overalls. Looks like the student section has traveled. Still waiting to see a student section out of Anna. Again, I apologize if this is too loud. The stadium music is very, 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 very. Oh, hey, they must have heard me. Nope, they just changed the song. Oh, hey.
Ooh,
hey.
Okay.
Well, you know.
It's a banger. This has kind of become a basketball song, I feel like. Oh, the slap to the face.
Oh, Look, skibbity-bip-bip-bip-bip-boo. Man.
You're not even playing to the beat of this song. You're just playing.
I never played bass. I'm not good. I never played any musical instrument, Tyler. I'm sorry.
You know what? I haven't either. That's okay. That's why we do this. We're not musicians.
No, we're just talking to a mic.
We just talking to microphones.
Man, Tyler, what are some things you're looking for out of these Wildcats if they're going to be successful? Outside of scoring 60 points, obviously, what are some things with Branson absent? What are some things they're going to have to do to be successful tonight?
Well, for me, kind of what I mentioned earlier, the pick and roll with Parker and Korey. Now, again, I don't know what kind of defense Anna is going to run, so it's hard to say. But I think, more specifically, we were talking about, if I can't mention the 60-point thing, you're talking about averaging 15 points per quarter. I would like to see them get off to a hot start. One of the things that Coach Shaver always emphasizes with us in the interviews is the first 3 minutes of a half. I want to see them get off to a hot start. I want to see them score 20 points in this first quarter. Get ahead of schedule.
Yeah, get a big lead to kick it off, to get going.
I think if you can get ahead of schedule, you're never having to play keep up.
Yes.
And sometimes it really feels like you can tell Coach Shaver emphasizes that.
Yes.
The games where they don't get it off the hot starts, they struggle. And they struggle for most of the game.
Man, I wholeheartedly agree. If I was to pick 2 things coming into this game that I would say are keys to victory, almost like you would say Hank's keys to victory, something like that. I would say one is you got to feed your big man. Looking at these Anna Wildcats, just looking at the eye test, you definitely have a size advantage in the low post. Feed that man like it's Thanksgiving dinner, and then go back to grandma's, warm up the leftovers, and feed him again. Keep feeding Korey. Make him be the driver for this game.
It's funny you say that because that was going to be my second key. Yeah.
Number 2, I would say, is make DJ comfortable filling in for Branson. Get him involved early, get him involved often, and make sure that even if he's not scoring the ball, make sure that ball touches his hand. Get him comfortable with the flow and the rhythm of this game.
I agree with that, especially the comment you're making about Korey. You don't have Branson here tonight, so I think making sure you really get him going early. If he can score 6-8 points in this first quarter, I think that's going to start allowing opportunities for the other guys.
Yes.
And it's going to make sure you're pacing your offense.
Yeah, I think that's definitely big. And if I had a third one, I would say if you're not getting DJ involved early, get Cole Theophilides involved early. Same thing with DJ. Like, get them comfortable in the flow and the rhythm of what's going on in this hardwood right now. And, man, if I'm Shaver, I'm putting a lot of emphasis on this game. Knowing that Dallas Pinkston is coming Tuesday night,
absolutely.
Make sure that you put a lot of emphasis on this game and make sure that you give no quarters.
My final key here tonight is going to be, and again, it kind of goes back to not having Branson, but make sure that you're playing good defense without fouling.
Yes.
This is a team who is very, very strong, but unfortunately, they don't have a ton of depth, and now that you're missing a player, obviously you have less depth, so make sure you're still playing tight, good defense, but doing so without fouling.
Yeah, because where if somebody got into foul trouble, you're reaching to your 6th man, now you're reaching to your 7th and your 8th.
Yes, and especially if it's one of your guards, I don't know who steps in at that point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I would say if one of your guards gets in trouble, let's say DJ gets into foul trouble earlier, Cole's already out there. You're throwing Theo McKelvey out there, maybe McCall and
Which
Rollison.
I do think, even though he's not a point guard, I do think he can definitely fill that role.
Combo guard,
Yeah.
He can do both. We've got our Sulphur Springs fans starting to fill out a little bit. Riley Hammonds is in the building tonight. It's like Tyler Lee is in the building. Matthew Atkinson is in the building.
If Riley's in here,
energy's here.
The energy is here. If it wasn't here a minute ago, it is now.
Yeah,
he's brought the energy.
Yeah, definitely excited about this tilt. Let us know what you're thinking in the comments. Let us know where you're at. Do you think this is a trap game? Do you think they got this game, or do you think maybe Anna might give us a run for our money tonight? It's definitely interesting. I almost feel like this might be a revenge game.
You think so?
You never know.
Dude, speaking of, I did want to make note. Number 4 for Anna. Jacob Emmers. He was the leading receiver for the Anna football team. Very, very, very talented kid. Obviously, the Anna football team had a number of very talented players, but the leading receiver, I believe it was over 80 yards per game. Heck of an athlete. So, kind of is, I guess, an opportunity for a revenge game.
Cordrick looks locked in already, man.
He does.
I'm telling you right now, he looks. That man could go off for 50 tonight. 50. That's a hot take for you. Cordrick said we need 60 to win. I'll take 50.
We're asking them to score 60. He's going to get 50. As long as the rest of the team can get 10.
Golly. Oh, man.
I'll make a bold statement right now.
Let's take a bold statement.
If he scores 50 points, I think we win this game, Korey.
I'm going to go out on a limb. If he scores 50 and we don't win the game, 2 or 3 people are not riding the bus home.
Now, very quickly, again, I want to mention this is our first broadcast of the new year of 2023. Yes. A lot of things are the same, but a lot of things are different. We've got a bunch of really cool, exciting stuff happening this coming year. I don't know if you noticed, we've got the new headsets.
Yes, new headsets.
We've got some new merch out here.
I feel like John Harbaugh losing a college football playoff game.
Yeah, that's fair. We've also got some other new stuff. We have some new content, like a new show that's coming out soon. We're debuting the show.
February
1st.
Yes.
It'll be the two of us. Obviously, our partner in football, Ryan Humphreys. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to think Pat McAfee show, think the Dan Levitard show, think just sports radio.
Just the three amigos, having fun, talking sports, and hoping some people comment.
Yes.
Call in.
The Jeremy Delorges of the world. If he's not on the show with us from time to time.
Yes.
We're going to need all the people who love to send me hate mail about Dak Prescott. Y'all feel free to tune in as well.
We've got some Anna Coyotes moving in.
Okay.
Underneath the goal.
Yeah, I like that. Do we have a view of that right now?
We talked about this pre-game, but I love stadiums that have stands behind the goal. I think that is so underdone in high school school gymnasiums.
This arena in general, very nice.
Yes, very, very nice. Stadium seating all the way up. Super
nice. There is
nice.
no way you could ever fill this place out.
Honestly.
Which you can kind of see it behind us, how high it goes up.
I'll show them to the main camera.
It's
you can't even see the top row on our main camera setup.
It would be tough to fill this place out.
Yeah, it would definitely be tough. I would say 2019's team could have filled this up.
Maybe for one of the playoff games or
I would say, second round, we played here, we're filling this up, no doubt. One of the Coyotes looks like Jason Preston from the Clippers, so I'll say that.
Nice.
Shoots like him too, honestly, so that may be Payson Dresden, maybe? I'm not sure on that one.
I'm rubbing off on you, aren't I?
Just a little bit, just a touch.
Under a minute and a half till the warm-ups are done. Obviously, we'll have the starting lineups. If there's a national anthem, obviously Korey and I will step out of the way, but then y'all are stuck with us for the remainder of the night.
If there's a national anthem, Tyler's going to sing it.
That is not true at all. We literally said earlier, we're not musicians. We just talk into microphones. We don't sing.
We're just talking to the microphones.
I promise not a single person out there wants to hear me sing the national anthem.
And don't forget to stay tuned for our Slaughter's Barbecue player of the game. Tyler, any predictions?
You beat me to it. My prediction for tonight, give me Parker Wisenhunt. I think this is an opportunity for him to, like we said, kind of bounce back, kind of get that offensive rhythm going again.
Yeah. And I'm going to go, this is a dark horse. I'm going DJ Wilkerson.
Nice.
DJ Wilkerson is my pick for the Slaughter's Barbecue player of the game. Stay tuned to the end of the game. We'll make sure that you have the answer to that question about who is our Slaughter's Barbecue player of the game.
Have I ever told you how much I love Slaughter's Barbecue?
Oh, dude, Boudin dude, man. So good.
They're amazing.
So good.
Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
It looks like we'll be doing the national anthem.
Starting lineups, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the play of our national anthem.
right, and we are ready for tip-off here at the Anna Coyote Gymnasium Stadium.
We are. Let's see.
Gymnasium Stadium. That's wrong.
We've kind of already talked about it, but let's hear the Wildcats starting lineup here tonight.
The big man.
All right, that's your starting lineup for your Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
Got Parker, Malachi, Cordrick, DJ, Colty Fleeties.
This is like the go-to high school basketball.
It's so good. It really is.
I say high school basketball. The Mavs use it.
Yeah, the Mavs. I think the Bulls did it one time.
The Bulls, yeah.
I think the Bulls were the ones who made it famous.
Yeah. Wait, not the Mavs. The Mavs use Eminent Force. Not this one, but
yeah, they've got a whole different one.
Yeah, the Bulls really made this one famous.
Yeah.
Now, while we have a second, I think this feels like a good time. I told you, Sulphur Springs Wildcats have been hot lately. They've won 4 of their last 5. They're heating up. They don't need any help, but if you do need help heating your home up, give our friends at Donnie's Heat and Air a call. Donnie's Heat and Air Conditioning Service is locally owned and operated with over 25 years of experience, and they look forward to serving you. Call 903-307-9786 for same-day service, or visit them on East Shannon Road. Donnie's Heat and Air for all your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning needs.
Gotta love Donnie's Heat and Air, man. I know I haven't needed help with my with cooling my house, but definitely heating. I have a fireplace, but it doesn't always do the job, and my lazy butt doesn't always want to start a fire, you know?
Also, real quick, want to give a shout-out to our friend Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. She's your hometown realtor. Getting into the real estate market can be overwhelming and intimidating, so who better to go with than the best hometown realtor who knows the people of Hopkins County and their real estate needs. Nobody works harder and is happier to help the people of Hopkins County than Katie Adair. Give her a call at 903-243-2304 or email her at katie@janetmartinrealty.com to see how she can put you in a new home today.
Man, I honestly, I love the feeling in this gymnasium.
I do too.
It is, it feels good, honestly.
And if it didn't already, Ty Rollison's out here just hyping people up left and right. Something you don't see every day. Cordrick losing the tip.
Wow, that is something you don't see every day. Something that is definitely worth noting is how a big man like that stays against a smaller, quicker guard. Looks like Sulphur Springs coming out in a modified 2-3 almost.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 2-3.
They're leaving Cordrick in the middle.
Yeah, and Anna got to score first.
Yeah, big
Hey, make sure we get the
by Jaden Mason.
scoreboard.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, guys. Again, just a
how
camera
dope of a scoreboard is that, though?
No, it looks so good.
Yeah, if
just a camera guy.
No,
again.
that's not true. You are the usual EP of this. Parker driving baseline. Good pass.
Kick out. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Hasn't been out in a while.
I do like Cole taking those shots.
I don't mind it at all. Looks like that was Jacob Emmers actually in his number 1. Is that him?
Jacob Emmers.
Oh, Parker.
There you go, Parker.
Big move.
Parker getting things started.
Yeah, that's a
Wildcats.
It's a great move by him to get to the basket. And a good thing to get involved early. Oh, good pass.
Ooh, what a pass.
Good bucket by him.
Now, I wonder, obviously this is not a great start defensively.
No.
Do you think we'll see any adjustments from the Wildcats defensively?
I definitely think it'll have to get to a bigger deficit.
There you go, Parker.
Parker Wisenhut, have yourself a night already, kid.
Quick 4 points for Parker.
Yeah, very quick points. All the points for us. Definitely got to lock in, especially I think what's happening is the inside of our defense is collapsing, and it's hurting us big time. See, if number 20 there for Anna makes that, it definitely puts Cordrick in a tough spot.
DJ, I thought he was going to pull up.
I thought he was going to hit that
he would have if he wouldn't have been so deep.
So that's a heat check right
that's
there.
a heat check. Usually we reserve the word heat check for 3-pointers.
Yeah. Take it.
Reverse layup. Heat
That was
check.
a good job by number 1 to make Malachi commit before he kicked it out.
That's going to be my next key. You have so much size on this team, you cannot be allowing offensive rebounds. You cannot allow any second chance points off turnovers
just
like that.
You get a timeout here?
No, not yet. Not yet. It looks like Reese Snodgrass.
Yep. Looks like Anna's going to.
Snodgrass, maybe?
Snodgrass. Looks like Anna's going to start coming out into a little bit of a full court pressure here.
Look, maybe a 2-1-2.
Yeah, something similar to that.
All right, feed Korey down there. Let the big man work.
Feed that man. Get
They're
that double.
doubling him. Okay.
And that's the thing. If you're doubled, somebody's open.
Yeah.
Good
You're
move,
going to have
Theo.
to move the ball like that, though. Here we
Keep
go.
kicking it. Pull that, Parker. Yes, he did.
There you go. Get them offensive rebounds up.
There we go. Good hustle. Good hustle. Looks like they're going to call a timeout.
All right, our first time out of the night.
Yeah, that's you need that, man. And that's a motivating play right there. You need somebody to get on the hardwood, get a loose ball, do something to make sure that everybody knows, hey, we're bringing the intensity here.
Yeah, well, we got a chance. I want to tell you about our friends at D&B Loans, your hometown loan specialist and tax preparer. Located on Gilmer Street, D&B Loans is family owned and operated with over 30 years of experience. They offer personal loans of anywhere from $100 to $3,000. They also offer in-house financing on high-quality furniture and appliances from sofas to bedroom sets, mattress sets, and more. They also offer tax prep and utility bill pay.
D&B Loans, man. Drive by them every day on the way to the office.
Big shout out to D&B Loans.
We love D&B Loans. They're awesome, man. They are awesome.
Yep, we're big fans of Matthew Clark.
Yeah,
who's a big part of the football team. Kylie Clark.
Yeah, both of them play soccer.
Yeah,
Matthew. I know
you'll be seeing them on this channel right here
on this
before too long.
broadcast right here. Girls are tearing it up already. Boys are in a tournament right now. They've been winning. Oh, good job.
There you go.
Good job, Malachi. Maybe a little bit of Devin Booker right there by Parker.
A little bit.
But throw the
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, throw that chin back. Get a foul, brother. Get a foul.
We standing up for that? Is that what we're doing?
I just felt like standing. I don't like sitting that long.
Talk me into it.
Oh man, looks like Malachi's going to be doing the brunt work of bringing the ball down. Good trap on the corner. Big strong move by Korey. Way to kick out. Oh, didn't know if that was a foul, but I'm also 90 feet away, so
Fair.
Cannot tell.
That's fair. I will say, though, they got away with it, but I don't love the pass that Parker made. If that were anyone other than Korey, I think that's a turnover.
Yes, yeah.
And we've already seen them turn the ball over a number of times already.
And that's the thing. I love everything except for turnovers. You know what I mean? Like I can deal with like a hustle foul or just fouls in general, but when you
Good pass.
Oh!
Let's go!
Big man!
Let's go!
Big man!
Good pass, Korey.
God, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Parker with all six.
You need a big play like that to get everybody invested, get everybody in the game, kick out to 0, bang.
If they're gonna continue to double Korey every time he touches the ball, he's going to continue to make great passes just like that. Even on the one before, Cole may not have scored on that play, but it was still a great pass.
Yes, we got a foul there on Korey. That's a tough call because Korey's against a smaller man. Looked like he was grabbing onto him, but the call went against Korey. You got to know how the officiating is going, you know, and you got to adjust to it.
That's a great point.
If they're not being as physical as you want to be, then you can't.
There you go, Malachi.
Good job, Malachi. Also to note, we got McCall and Rollison on the game for DJ, it looks like. Pull that.
Good pass.
Good kick out. All right, way to settle. We don't need anything right now. Get big. Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Keep feeding that man.
Korey Turner having himself a night already.
Have yourself a night, sir.
That's going to tie us up 8-8.
Yeah, that man is looking for it. He needs it all. Leftovers, everything.
See if the Wildcats can take their first lead of the night. McCall and Rollison.
Maybe a foul?
I don't know.
Couldn't tell.
I don't know.
I was looking at Chad's angle.
Again, we're 90 feet away. Who knows?
Again. Good move.
Like that. That's a good floater.
Good move by number 1. I feel like that's Jacob Emmers. I think he changed his number. Got to go to the ball there. Got to move towards the pass. That's one of those things that's almost like bad body language, is when you don't meet the ball. It's a hustle thing. It's literally just a hustle thing. Good job. Let's get it back to Parker. Good stuff.
Parker already with 6 points here tonight. Good backdoor cut from McCall and just can't get it to go.
Man. It's just tough. That's where he's got to learn from Malachi.
Looks like Theo McKelvey going to check in here in just a second. Good rebound there from Cole.
Yeah, very good rebound. Looks like he's going to kick it over to Malachi. Let's get this thing active.
Let's get active.
Let's get active, baby. McCall in the
got to get out of that corner.
Yeah, you got extra defenders down there with the out-of-bounds line.
Here's the pick and roll I was talking about.
It's pick and roll.
Good pass.
Oh, great execution. Great execution right there.
Parker and Cordrick not only with all 10 points so far, but I also, if I'm not mistaken, they've also assisted each other on all 10 points.
Yes, and that's one of those things like when you switch off of Cordrick, or you switch on to Cordrick, excuse me.
Cole with another board.
Oh, Cordrick's going to play point forward.
I like it.
I'm here for it. Let that man do it all tonight. Oh, good move by Malachi. Good move.
Giving the Wildcats
Miles.
their first lead of the night, 12-10.
And here's the thing. This is a great experience for Malachi to be the dude almost. You know what I mean? To take over in that Branson Lynn aspect. Good closeout.
Good help
job,
there
guys.
for Malachi, but unfortunately going to draw the foul.
A little bit of a bailout there. A little bit of a bailout, seems like to me. But also, they didn't pay me to officiate this game.
They did not.
So,
Well, while we have a second, they're shooting free throws. I want to tell you about our friends at Jones Custom Structures. Jones Custom Structures offers a number of custom structures specific to any of your needs. They offer storage buildings, cabins, carports, shops, metal homes, steel building kits, as well as dirt and concrete work, offices, greenhouses, barndominiums, covered areas, and barns. Pretty much, you name it.
anything you need.
Yes. Give them a call at 903-440-3680 or email jonesfirewood@yahoo.com to see how they can meet any of your building needs. Also, don't forget, it is cold.
Yes.
Like we mentioned, they have you covered on all your firewood needs. Stay warm this winter and call Jones Custom Structures.
Looks like Theo McKelvey checked in for McCollin Rollinson. This is interesting, looking at this bench right now. McCollin, younger guy, as soon as he got to the bench, he started walking towards the end. Shaver pushed him right to Mass and right to Branson Lynn. They're going to coach him up,
Nice.
kind of help him out. And that's the thing. This is a big growth game. You know, not every game is just about the score. It's about the development of the young person.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about in the pregame. What you going to do with it? Ooh,
Cordrick top of the key. Kick out to Theo. Take a baseline.
good pass.
Yeah, way to make him commit. Bang. Oh. Good hustle on the offensive glass.
Yeah, fighting tough for those offensive rebounds. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it leads to that.
You got to make sure you have somebody back.
That was a weird left-handed layup.
Yeah, I wasn't in love with it.
Well, Wildcats had the lead for a minute, but and they're just going to really have to find a way to cut down these turnovers.
Yeah, and
It feels like almost all of Anna's offense tonight has
it's
been
come
points off turnovers.
Yep. And I'm not loving our pass selection right now.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing that I can critique up to this point.
Yeah, again, just gotta. They are double teaming, especially there in the corner. You just gotta stay calm. You don't.
Yes.
You know.
Interesting move by Anna to get. Oh Lord. And I'll tell you one thing about these Anna Coyotes. They got grit.
Yeah.
They got grit.
That's at least 3 rebounds for Colt Theophilus already.
And here's the thing. You obviously, not obviously, I won't say obviously, probably have some football players on this team.
Well,
we know that for sure.
Yeah.
But man,
Good pass.
the guys, the basketball guys or the football guys here probably don't have the most time in the gym, but they're strong, they're athletic, and they're hustling like their life depends on it. And you gotta know if you're Sulphur Springs, you're coming in as the number 9 team in the state, you got a target on your back.
31 seconds.
Wow, that was the quickest first quarter.
It always is, man. It always is. I would kind of like to see them hold it. You don't have to take the last shot. Well,
and there you go. That's kind of to your point. You'd
Good
like
job,
to see him
Malachi.
not force a turnover. It's a great comeback defense by Parker and Malachi.
Parker
Good
whizzing
God. Jeez Louise, dude.
and again, an assist from Cordrick.
Korey. You don't think they know? They don't know what they got to do to win this game?
Yeah, those two. are in sync right now.
They knew exactly what they needed to do today. Jason Preston, number 30, in for Anna. Big shot, 5.
What a shot.
Big shot, Jaden Mason.
Wow.
That is a dagger.
So Wildcats going to trail 17-14 at the end of the first quarter. While we got a second, we'll tell you about our friends at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is where everyone is the guest of honor, no matter your lifestyle or taste buds. Fried, grilled, or spicy, they've got something for everybody. Go ahead. Not only can you obviously go visit them, but you use the app. They deliver, dude. You don't even have to get off your couch. You can watch some Sulphur Springs Wildcat basketball.
I ordered on the app today.
And get you a spicy deluxe, whatever it is you're feeling.
I was grilled nuggets today and a Sunjoy.
Nice.
Sunjoy tea.
Also want to tell you about our friends over at Essential Business Solutions.
Hey!
Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Let Essential Business Solutions do all the IT work for you. Managed IT services, disaster recovery, and backup solutions. New hardware and other IT services is needed. Give them a call at 903-335-7581. Essential Business Solutions. They make technology accessible.
You dang right they do.
They do.
They are doing some work for us in our new building. And I got to sit in with a meeting with them the other day. Man, they make it, for a guy like me, I'm not the most tech savvy. They make it understandable.
They make it accessible.
And that, you can't put a price on that. You really can't.
Real quick, we'll go through the stats. Parker Wisenhunt leading the way with 8 points. Turner with 4. And Malachi Miles with 2. Again, Kordrick with a number of assists already, though.
Looks like we got the starters back out, minus DJ.
And there's a steal for Kordrick. Parker with a goal. Good drive.
Big man. Oh. A little bit of a carry there, looks like, but again, they didn't pay me.
Good job of getting back from the Wildcats, though.
Oh.
Hits the buzzer beater 3, and now he's just yamming on people.
Yeah. That's one of those Kordrick got caught in space.
I don't know how much more momentum you can bring in a 60-second period than hitting a buzzer beater and then a two-hand slam.
And now they've got him trapped back in the corner.
Good fake.
Good job, Kordrick.
Good move. That's his 6th points of the night.
You almost need a bucket right there to settle everybody.
Yeah, keeping it within 3.
Yeah, keep it accessible.
I do like the help defense from Theo there, though.
Yes.
It's like that's a 5-point game again.
That was quick, too. It's quick. We were looking at, after that bucket at the end of the half before they obviously made that 3.
Good pass.
Good pump fake. Get big.
They got to draw the foul there.
Man. Love it from Theo. Love it. Good job, both Theos actually.
I gotta point out the Anna defense. They're being very, very pesky tonight.
Yes, very pesky.
And just like that, I want to tell you about our friends at Finks Pest Control.
Hey!
Locally owned and operated, they are the go-to source for effective pest control. Give them a call for any of your pest control needs, residential or commercial. They also offer a 100% guarantee. If you're still seeing pests after treatment, they will come back to you at no cost.
Golly.
You can visit their website, vinkspestcontrol.com, or give them a call, 972-855-8469 to get a free quote today. Finks Pest Control, experts who care.
Man, 100% guarantee.
Yeah, that's huge.
If you see an ant after they're there, if you see a dust bunny, I don't know about that. Maybe that's not a pest.
I don't know, but they, again, at no cost to you, they'll come back.
Yeah, that's huge. That's
and a free quote. It's also huge. 21-17, Wildcats need to stop right here, try to get that momentum back on their side. And that's huge.
Honestly, this Anna team may be trying to set the blueprint. Oh, my God.
The double oop.
Oh, my gosh. Malachi Miles.
Dude, again, Kordrick with another assist. He leads the team. Well, for a while he was leading the team. Averages 3 assists per game, and he is well past that tonight already.
So on defense, what it looks like to me is they are leaving Kordrick kind of middle of the, almost like a pack line, middle of the paint. And they're trying to run the other 4 guys around on the perimeter to minimize the amount of Kordrick being in open space, basically. And so what Anna is doing is it looks like they're just holding everybody out, trying to pull Kordrick out into open space and capitalize off that.
Man, Anna gets back quickly.
They do. They do. They swing the ball around a lot.
Corner 3.
Corner 3. Good job, DJ. Honestly, Tyler, what I'd like to see is us settle the ball almost. It doesn't feel like we've settled the ball yet. They are trapping off screens. They're trapping off screens, so when we do that dribble handoff right there, they're jumping it right away and trying to force a turnover, especially on the sides. Especially on the sides.
Yeah, definitely feels like Anna has had full control of this one so far. And again, it's like you said, I mean, we knew this was going to be a tough game.
It's a trap game. Like, it's definitely a trap game. This is one, if you're the opposing coach, this is a statement game for you.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
A chance to pick up a win over a top 10 ranked team.
Yep. Looks like we've got Theo McKelvey's out and McCollin Rollison is in. Oh.
Dude, they get back so quick.
They're fast.
Hey, wow, there you go.
Wow.
McCollin forcing a turnover.
That's a good job.
If you're going to commit a turnover, coming back and forcing one,
Don't compound your error. Don't compound your error. It looks like these refs are talking about that shove at the end of that.
It's a net 0.
Yes, net 0.
No harm, no foul.
I used to have a coach say, if you're gonna make a turnover, if you're gonna commit a turnover, don't compound the mistake by sulking or just kind of laying back on the.
Good pass.
Great pass.
And there's the first points of the night for McCollin Rollison. Great assist by the team's leader in assists, Parker Wisenhunt.
Well, this Anna team is athletic and they play hard.
They do. 4:20 left in the first half. Wildcats trail 26-21.
It's going to be McCollin Rollinson's going to be bring the ball up.
Good pass.
Good drive.
Go ahead.
Pull it, big man.
DJ.
Way to draw a foul.
I was about to say.
Foul.
Chance for the first points of the night from DJ Wilkerson. I'll tell you about our friends at Hooten's Hardware in Emory. They feature brands you know and love, such as Cub Cadet, Echo, Milwaukee, Skag, Power Equipment, Steel, and much more. Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts. You can visit Hooten's on East Linden Drive in Emory. Call them today at 903-473-8788 or visit their website, hootensteel.com. Those are DJ's, or his first point so far.
Good bucket.
I'm missing 1 point somewhere on my
Corner
stats.
3.
I'm not sure, but
good
Here
board,
go Malachi.
Ooh. Still got the airball crowd strong today for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Anna's student section isn't bad, but I would expect more for a team that plays as hard as this team does.
yeah, that's fair.
You know? I mean, I get it. It's a Friday. Oh, man. Needed that. Oh.
At some point.
Oh.
Something was going to be called eventually. Did McCollum make a free throw earlier? Is that what I missed?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
We're going to roll with that for now anyway.
Oh, man. Looks like number 2, Jonathan Brown's going to be at the line for the Anna Coyotes.
It's going to be the first one from Parker. Oh, we got a second one to tell you about our friends at Bulkley Trucking. Bulkley Trucking, based in Bashir, has earned a reputation as a highly reliable, timely, and professional carrier, and you could be the next member of the Bulkley team. At Bulkley, it's about family. They guarantee weekly pay as well as flexible hours. They're also very accommodating. They offer training programs and CDL testing on site. Give them a call at 903-582-2305 or visit bulkleytrucking.com to see how you can apply today.
Oh, sorry, that was the worst announcer call ever. I thought they just turned the ball over and McCollin got it, but I forgot we were in the back half of our side. Kick out.
DJ.
Bang. Oh. Good
Parker with the
board,
offensive
Parker.
board. And there's
Got
Malachi with
great
the
offensive board. Don't know if that wasn't a, wow, inadvertent steal from, and another steal. Inadvertent steal from Malachi. He just kind of ran into the guy.
Oh,
baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God, it was a great block and a great shot on the way back down. McCollin.
up to 5, and that's going to make it a 3-point game.
What I love about this game, Tyler, is the unlikeliness of the people who are stepping up. It's not your Parkers, it's not your Cordricks, all of them. You got some people stepping up, playing big minutes.
Well, they do lead the team in points and assists and everything.
I know.
No, you're right. McCall with 5 points already.
Yeah, McCollin, DJ, Malachi. These guys are stepping up right now.
Good move.
Oh, needed to finish that. Looks like number 23 for Anna is getting a little feisty. Something to keep an eye on. I don't know why he's walking to the free throw line with the ball, though. It was 4 fouls.
That is the second on Cordrick.
Yeah, Theo's going to be in for
Malachi.
looks like Malachi. No, McCall.
Malachi and McCollin have both come out.
And Cole and Theo and the law firm of Theo and Theo is back in.
It's going to be really important that Cordrick does not commit another foul in this final 2 minutes.
You know, honestly, and this is just me, Tyler, I would like to see a lineup where Cordrick's not in.
Fair enough.
And because these Anna Coyotes are playing a lot in space.
Well, you're already down 5. I don't know.
I mean,
Be careful.
I'm just thinking out loud. Big shot, big board. Let's take it easy. Don't force anything. Looks like Theo Felides is going to be bringing the ball up.
Parker going quickly.
Oh, baby! Don't call the charge. Come on.
Wow.
Again, we are 90 feet away, but don't love that. Don't love that.
It's also going to be the second on Parker.
So you got Parker with 2, Cordrick with 2. What I love from Cole Theofilides right now is he's telling him, next play. We got to move on. Okay?
1:19 left here in the half, ladies and gentlemen. Once halftime starts, don't go anywhere. We've got going to make sure we get to hear from some of our sponsors, and then Korey and I will be back.
Hot takes. Oh, he got bailed out there. So you got Cordrick in space right here. And that's the thing. It's not that Cordrick's playing bad. That's not why I don't want him in the lineup. It's that the way that Anna is attacking this defense, it doesn't suit his play style. You know what I mean?
Parker going to take his time here. Now, you can hold out for the final shot if you'd like.
I would.
You know, last time you turned the ball over trying to do that.
I mean, if you get a bucket like that,
good move,
take
DJ.
it. If you get a bucket like that, take it. Coaches are wanting the foul. It's push off almost, but, you know, again. There we go.
All right,
now you hold for the last shot. Don't force anything like that. You got lucky there.
Chance to tie.
Seems to be a delay of game by number 5. They get a timeout.
Again, a chance to tie or make it a 1-point game here.
I don't love that from what just happened. I don't know if you noticed that. After Cole kind of just let the ball drop, they took it and did a fake layup and then just kind of left it there. And then an unforced error and oh my God, Malachi. There we go.
That is Malachi's second huge block of the night.
This dude, Malachi, is playing some great minutes right now.
He is. He's already got 2 huge blocks. He's got 4 points. He's got a couple of offensive rebounds. I mean, he's doing a little bit of all of it.
When he leaves the ground, it's like the ground just goes so far under his feet.
5 seconds.
Oh.
All right.
Definitely try to get that charge there. And that's a great shot. That's a great try by Anna right there to get the charge at the end of the half. So right now, I believe we're going to throw it to our halftime sponsors. Stick right with us. We'll be right back after this quick word, and we'll get you some more hot takes on the way to the second half of this.
Let me tell you about our new friends over at Essential Business Solutions. Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Let Essential Business Solutions do all the IT work for you. From managed IT services, disaster recovery, and backup solutions, new hardware and other IT services is needed. Give them a call at 903-335-7581. Essential Business Solutions, they make technology accessible. Here in Sulphur Springs, we like to support our own people. If you're looking for a hometown guy to cover you on all your home, auto, and life insurance needs, Josh Boatman is the clear answer. With Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, nobody knows the people of Hopkins County and their insurance needs better than Josh. Give Josh a call at 903-348-1527 or email him at jboatman@txfb-ins.com to see how he can help you today. The Way Bible Church wants to welcome you home on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:45. You can also catch our live stream at 10:45 at twbcss.com, Facebook, or YouTube. Come find a place to belong at The Way Bible Church.
D&B Loans is your hometown loan specialist and tax preparer. Located on Gilmer Street, D&B Loans is family-owned and operated with over 30 years of experience. They offer personal loans of anywhere from $100 to $3,000. They also offer in-house financing on high-quality furniture and appliances, from sofas to bedroom sets, mattress sets, and more. They also offer tax prep and utility bill pay. J. Hodge Chevrolet, the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. A Mark of Excellence Award winner, J. Hodge Chevrolet has also won awards for Best Automotive Dealership and Best Auto Repair Shop. They're such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, they're even located on Wildcat Way. Find new roads to J. Hodge Chevrolet. Give them a call at 903-307-2077. Don't overpay, go CJ. Hooten's Hardware in Emory features brands you know and love, such as Cub Cadet, Echo, Milwaukee, Skag Power Equipment, Steel, and much more. Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts. You can visit Hooten's on East Lennon Drive in Emory. Call Hooten's today at 903-473-8788 or visit their website, hootensteel.com. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs is dedicated to helping you find the perfect manufactured or modular home for your family. Whether you're still researching or ready to find your dream home today, our team is committed to answering any questions you might have. Visit claytonofsulphursprings.com or give them a call at 903-438-0820 to see how they can make your family's dreams come true.
Here at Chad's Media, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs or give them a call at 903-885-2157. Let me tell you about our new friends at Vinks Pest Control. Locally owned and operated, they are the go-to source for effective pest control. Give them a call for any of your pest control needs, residential or commercial. They also offer a 100% guarantee. If you're still seeing pests after treatment, they will come back at no cost. You can visit their website, vinkspestcontrol.com, or give them a call at 972-855-8469 to get a free quote today. Vinks Pest Control, experts who care. Bulkley Trucking, based in Brashear, has earned a reputation as a highly reliable, timely, and professional carrier, and you could be the next member of the Bulkley team. At Bulkley, it's about family. They guarantee weekly pay as well as flexible hours. They also are very accommodating as they offer training programs and CDL testing on site. Give them a call at 903-582-2305 or visit bulkleytrucking.com to see how you can apply today. Donnie's Heat and Air Conditioning Service is locally owned and operated with over 25 years of experience and looks forward to serving you. Call 903-307-9786 for same-day service or visit them on East Shannon Road. Donnie's Heat and Air for all your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning needs. Let me tell you about our good friends over at Area Wide Paving. With over 20 years of asphalt paving experience, Area Wide Paving has become a trusted asphalt paving contractor and company in Northeast Texas. Owner Paul Pogue is on site to supervise all projects, ensuring complete satisfaction as well as his company's reputation. Give them a call at 903-885-6388 to see how you can choose a locally owned business for all your asphalt paving needs.
Let me tell you about our friends Marcy Gamble and Micah Clark over at Amatus Healthcare, both of which have over a decade of experience. Amatus specializes in after-surgery care or after hospitalization or a new diagnosis of chronic illness. They also offer skilled nursing, physical, occupational, and speech therapies, as well as medical social work and certified nurse aides. They provide local leadership and are involved in the community. Stop by and see Amatus Healthcare today. Jones Custom Structures offers a number of custom structures specific to any of your needs. They offer storage buildings, cabins, carports, shops, metal homes, steel building kits, as well as dirt and concrete work, offices, greenhouses, barn dominiums, covered areas, and barns. Give them a call at 903-440-3680 or email jonesfirewood@yahoo.com to see how they can meet any of your building needs.
Chick-fil-A is where everyone is the guest of honor. No matter your lifestyle or taste buds, grilled, fried, or spicy, there is something for everyone. Delivering and catering available for all those hungry cats. Order in-store or on the Chick-fil-A app. We look forward to seeing you soon. Go Wildcats. Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty is your hometown realtor. Getting into the real estate market can be overwhelming and intimidating. Who better to go with than the best hometown realtor who knows the people of Hopkins County and their real estate needs? Katie was born and raised here in Hopkins County, and she even taught at SSISD for 6 years. Nobody works harder and is happier to help the people of Hopkins County than Katie Adair. Give her a call at 903-243-2304 or email her at katie@janetmartinrealty.com. That is Katie, K-A-T-I, to see how she can put you in a new home today.
We are back from Anna, Texas. Your Wildcats trail 30-27 at the half. We'll resume play in just about a minute and a half. But before we do, I want to tell you about a couple of our friends, including that of J. Hodge Chevrolet. They have the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. A Mark of Excellence award winner, J. Hodge Chevrolet has also won awards for Best Automotive Dealership and Best Auto Repair Shop. They're such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats that they're even located on Wildcat Way. Find new roads at J. Hodge Chevrolet. Give them a call at 903-307-2077. Don't overpay. Go see Jay. Also, here in Sulphur Springs, we like to support our own people. If you're looking for a hometown guy to cover you on all your home, auto, and life insurance needs, Josh Boatman is the clear answer. With Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, nobody knows the people of Hopkins County and their insurance needs better than Josh. Give him a call at 903-348-1527 or email him at jboatman@txfb-ins.com to see how he can help you today.
As we're coming into this second half, Tyler, any adjustments you thinking of?
Man, it's kind of tough to say. I think the biggest one is you've got to stop turning the ball over. I think if you can control the ball, you know, a lot of Anna's points haven't been because you were sleeping on defense. It's because they've been turning the ball over, they've been getting rebounds, and they've been beating you back.
Yes, and I think definitely the hustle that they have to get back to the other side of the court is unmatched right now, honestly.
What about you?
Dude, honestly, I would flirt with the idea of pulling Cordrick out for I'm not saying like long stretches of time, but I think they're getting. I think their game plan is to get Cordrick in space and beat him off the ball, make somebody else step up and commit, and then kick out when that defense collapses.
See, I disagree. Unless it's to preserve him from getting in foul trouble, which he has 2 fouls right now, but I think he's done a good job playing help. We've even seen him come up and close out on outside shots. Again, if he starts getting foul trouble, you obviously have to do that.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have complained that he never gets to rest, but that's when you're up by 12. You're down by 3.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of pulling my best player when I'm down by 3. But real quick, before we start the second half, I want to go through these stats. Parker Wisenhunt leading the way with 8 points. Cordrick right behind him with 6, and the 2 of them each have a number of assists as well. McCall and Rawlson, great half so far, 5 points there, and then DJ Wilkerson with 4.
Yeah, and, man, I agree with you about the best player, not pulling your best player.
Well, especially when arguably either your second or your third best player is also on the bench, not able to play. Yeah. And then the other one also has 2 fouls.
Trouble,
I mean, it's tough. But
yeah, but I definitely think there's some times.
I mean, has he been a liability to you?
I wouldn't say liability. I just think they've been attacking and exploiting him in different areas.
I haven't noticed the exploitation. I got to pay more attention.
I'll try to point it out.
Okay. I thought he was going to dunk that. I'm not going to lie.
I thought he was about to slam that. Definitely not the way you want to start the second half. Again, not the way you want to start the second half right there either.
There we go. Got to slow it down.
Wow. I thought he was going to put it through the rim. Yeah, down 5 to start the second half. That's big right there. Feed that man. Oh, man. And that's not the way you want to start the second half for Cordrick.
Those are 2 very – I mean, he usually gets both of those, you know.
Yeah, those are 2 point-blank, almost 100% shots for him. It's
an 8-point game.
Yeah, this is I can't emphasize this
There you
enough.
go,
This is
Parker.
not the way you want to start. Great speed change by Parker.
There you go, Korey.
Great follow by Cordrick there.
And that ties Cordrick with Parker for the team lead at 8 points.
Yeah.
There you
Good
go.
defense. Hold on to that ball. Chin the ball. Put that right on your chin and just hold it strong. See, I don't love that pass.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Uh-oh.
I love that,
Good shot, Malachi.
Malachi Miles up to 6 points.
It's a
He's
great
right behind
floater.
Cordrick and Parker.
It's a great float. And see, that's
It
what we
is.
talked about. Somebody stepping up.
Making it a 4-point game.
That was the weirdest looking floater I've ever seen in my life.
You know, floaters are, maybe I'm in the wrong here, but to me, you can almost only attempt those inside
The paint? Or
width-wise.
Yes. Okay,
If
I
you're
see
out
what you
here
mean.
on the side, you know, you almost
It's-
need the help of the backboard just in
Yes.
case. If you're going from the side, like, are you supposed to swish?
It's a weird
that's
shot.
tough. It leaves yourself just no room for error.
It's a weird shot coming from the other side. They're yelling for a backcourt.
I couldn't tell from this angle.
He
I also
stepped over,
wondered,
but he didn't fully. Both of his feet hadn't stepped over yet. I'll tell you what, these Anna Coyotes
They
are
play tough,
athletic,
man.
and like I said, they play with some grit.
They do. There you go. Chance to make it a one-possession game. Good move.
That's not a charge.
Good.
That is not a charge. I hate to tell you, Richard Jefferson, that is not a charge.
That's the second time tonight he's been hit with that. Neither of them, I felt like, you know, the first one was directly underneath the goal.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough.
That one, I don't think that's a charge.
That's tough.
And I can tell you who else doesn't think it's a charge, and that is one Coach Schaefer.
Neither does Coach Schaefer.
Oh, man. I can tell you anybody on this side of the gym does not think that's a charge. Oh, man, you hate that. Oh, you hate that right
And
there.
that is the fourth
Yeah.
on Parker.
So did he pick up the third on? Yep, there you're right.
Yeah, that's
the
number
fourth
4.
to start. Now you definitely
I
can't
mean,
play
yeah,
with the
you
idea of
can't.
pulling Cordrick.
He can't play. I mean,
And see, I just don't get it. I don't understand how that's different.
What was my second key tonight?
Got to stay out of foul trouble. Got to stay out of foul trouble.
That's tough.
And this is where
Now, again, that's 3 on him
Yes.
that I didn't think were, but, you know, nobody asked me.
what was it called there?
I didn't see that.
Looks like it was a warning on
okay.
Coach Shaver.
That may be the first one I've ever seen him get.
Yeah, I'm very confused on that.
There you go,
There you
Cordrick.
go. That's how you respond right there.
If only they'd have got him out of that game, someone else could have blocked that
your
shot,
mouth.
Corey.
You definitely can't do it now. You definitely can't do it now.
Good pass over
Kick
here to
out to
McCollum.
McCollum.
Hit it.
Big shot. Come on, kid. You can't hang
don't
there.
foul.
And that's the thing. If you don't get the board immediately, like I know the tendency that's a foul on him. It's 100% a foul.
That one?
That's
Yeah,
100% a foul.
it is,
Yeah,
it is.
that's 1,000% a foul.
It is.
It's definitely one of those things. I think with the way this game has gone, if you don't get the offensive board or you don't get the defensive board right away, you need to be hurrying and getting back on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a second. I want to tell you about our friends at the Way Bible Church. They want to welcome you home on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:45. You can also catch our live stream at 10:45 at twbcss.com, Facebook or YouTube. Come find a place to belong at the Way Bible Church.
Grand opening Sunday.
Yeah.
New building's done. It's grand opening Sunday. It's time.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it, man. You were telling me about how good it's looking.
Yeah, I was over there the other day, and it's beautiful. It really is.
Yeah, Chad was saying the same thing.
Yep. Even posted on the socials. Man.
And
Wow.
another foul.
So not only do you give up the offensive rebound off of the free throw, you get a foul, and Coach Shaver's just not getting anything from these refs.
No, and I'll be honest. I need a Cordrick or a Malachi to really step up. The body language doesn't feel great here,
No.
and this feels like the moment where this game gets away from them.
Yeah, we've got our student section is standing up at the corner now. A lot of non-love for these refs in this side of the gymnasium.
Well, we got a second. I want to tell you about our friends Marcy Gamble and Michael Clark over at Amadeus Healthcare. both of which have over a decade of experience. M&S specializes in after surgery care or after hospitalization or a new diagnosis of chronic illness. They also offered skilled nursing, physical, occupational, and speech therapies, as well as medical social work and certified nurse aides.
Oh, man. Just not disciplined with the ball.
It is getting physical
in here. Very physical, very heated right now. Got to be careful if you're Theophilides to not get a technical right there.
I was a little afraid he might.
It looks like they're going to call a foul on him. Did they call a jump ball or a foul? It looked like there was a foul.
Yeah, I thought it was as well, but I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like they're calling a foul. Yeah, so we are already up to, just for the foul differential right now, if you're wondering at home, 5 fouls on us to 1 on Anna. Great defense. Great defense, DJ, around the back. Take it all the way. Give it to Cole Theo. And the bucket, baby. And the bucket. I'm standing up right now. I'm fired up. Yes, sir. That's what you need right there to get back into the game.
We got some dancing going on for the student section over here.
We got the men in overalls dancing on them.
They're getting it.
You couldn't write a script better, Tyler, to get back into this game.
Yeah, this is your chance. You got to take advantage of it, though, instead of, you know.
That's rough.
And, man, okay, Anna's student section starting to get into it
They got into it. A lot of standing around on that inbounds. It looks like there was some miscommunication there. And a technical for Shaver just standing there.
He must have said something.
He had to have.
Because he literally didn't move, so.
I didn't see him move his arms.
Unless it's on one of the players or something.
But he pointed at Shaver. That's the.
Well, I couldn't tell if he pointed at Shaver or at the bench in general.
That might have been it.
Because
they're gonna have to move down. This is very interesting right now.
Someone's literally got to
get
leave.
up.
Anyway, well, we got a second one say about our friends, Area Wide Paving. Over at, my apologies, sorry, lose my spot. With over 20 years of asphalt paving experience, Area Wide Paving has become a trusted asphalt paving contractor and company in Northeast Texas. Owner Paul Pogue is on site to supervise all projects, ensuring complete satisfaction as well as his company's reputation. They are no stranger to the people of Sulphur Springs. His owners, Paul and Stephanie, are the parents of Wildcat basketball alum Boo Wilkerson, as well as junior guard DJ Wilkerson. Give them a call at 903-885-6388 to see how you can choose a locally owned business for all your asphalt paving needs.
Yeah, that was a soft technical. I'm not going to lie.
I mean,
it was soft.
We have no idea what was said or what happened, but
that should have been a foul on Malachi.
Probably.
Truth be told.
Another rebound for Cole, though. He's up to 4 or 5 on the night.
This is interesting.
It is interesting. I would say that.
Man. Turnovers. Great foul. Great foul by McCall and Rawlinson that was not called. That man attempted to foul. Great move by Theophilides to call the timeout there. Let's settle the truth, circle the wagons. I got another person disagreeing with me. Derek Dillon is disagreeing with me about pulling Cordrick. I want to reemphasize.
You said it was a hot take. I mean,
I want to reemphasize. I am only saying that because this team is not. They're playing. It's like having a 4-3, and the team is playing an air raid offense. They're coming out and they're just playing a spread offense style. And I'm just saying, pull a defensive tackle out and put another safety in.
Yeah, but
that's all I'm saying.
He's been contesting the shots. He's been protecting the paint.
I understand that.
He's even come out here and helped outside. I just don't understand what he was doing wrong.
He's not doing anything wrong. It's just that they're taking advantage when he comes out to the three-point line to defend.
So
they're getting
who would do that better, though? Theo?
I would say Theo McKelvey.
Okay, that's fair.
That's the only thing I would say. Another unforced turnover by these Wildcats. Another thing to point out is that Parker Wisenhut is back in this game with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, and he has 4 fouls currently right now.
I'm very curious to see how – I mean, he just literally cannot foul. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, you really – and for a guy like that was a travel. For a guy like that, you can't – they're going to go right at him. Can't contest a shot.
Yeah.
Really have to be disciplined as a player right now. And,
great Great shot, by the way.
Yes, great shot by number 5 for Anna. They are pressing the issue.
You can't get another charge. There you go,
Yeah,
Parker.
you got to be careful there. That should have been a block or a charge.
See, that does scare me a lot because 2, if not 3 of those 4 fouls were charges. And with
oh my gosh, it
got
makes me
the
nervous
steal,
every
though.
time he goes for a ball. He's playing all gas, no brakes.
There you go, Parker.
Way to force a foul there. Here's the thing I don't understand, Tyler, is when there's that much contact under the bucket, it has to be either.
Yeah.
That's always confused me.
I will say we're kind of
Shot.
Parker up to 11 points already. I am curious to see. I mean, is the goal for him to finish out this game without sitting out again?
I think finish out this quarter would be a lofty goal, in my opinion.
And now Parker up to 12.
But looking at the way this team is going right now, it's almost like you can't not have
yeah,
him,
no, I definitely understand that.
you know? Yeah, they're going to try and...
It's probably a risk you kind of
Oh, my God, Parker.
And it's called a travel.
It's called travel? Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Would you just look at that? We got a call, baby.
Parker doesn't seem to understand the severity of 4 fouls.
I almost want to go down there and make sure that he knows,
Right.
you know. I'm thinking of, putting your hands behind your back every time
Right.
there's a shot, just make it hard to call another foul on you.
I agree.
Oh, man.
Well, we got a second one to tell you about our friends, Clayton Homes. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs is dedicated to helping you find the perfect manufactured or modular home for your family. Whether you're still researching or ready to find your dream home today, their team is committed to answering any questions you might have. Visit ClaytonofSulphurSprings.com or give them a call at 903-438-0820 to see how they can make your family's dreams come true. I like that line. They're making families' dreams come true.
Yeah, and what? So, because we had done some work for them, and that's really across their whole staff is that common thread of not just building houses,
Right.
One guy had even talked about how he built his aunt's house, and
wow.
every time they go there, that it reminds them of kind of the pride that they have in their work and what they do.
It's awesome. Good
A
move,
lot of contact.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
go.
There we go. Took us a little bit, but my man found his whistle.
I will say, Sulphur Springs can't seem to quite take control of this game, but they're also not allowing Anna to just completely run off with it.
Yes, it's like they're staying just close enough to make it interesting.
Ooh, Korey almost had the help of the backboard rim there, but
Game like this, free throws matter.
yeah, chance to make it a 4-point game here. Korey currently with 8 points tonight.
Looks like we got some
Now at 9. Averaging almost 17 on the season. He's at 9 right now.
Yep. Got about 2.5 minutes left. Charge. Oh, my God. Dear Jesus. Parker, you're not the one that needs to draw a charge, but I love it.
We'll take it.
Oh, man.
We will
Every
take
time. Sorry.
Is it worth the risk? I don't know.
Dude,
but-
every time the whistle is called and he is near the ball, I get just a little nervous.
He's playing
oh my
with fire,
gosh,
man.
dude. He is playing like he's got -3 fouls right now.
He's like, what are you talking about? I still got 7 to give.
Like, brother, this is not The Rock. Like, you can foul out of this game.
I've never seen you do it, but
man.
I think it is possible.
Dude. So, hypothetically, Parker fouls out here. Who's taking his place?
Theo?
McKelvey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it has to be.
Or who knows? Maybe we'll see someone we haven't seen much of, Lane Hunt or Jackson Shaver.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true. Get them in some spurts. Good kick out to Theo. Felides. Man.
Got it. Okay.
Roll in ball. See, and I think there's an added emphasis right now on with these Wildcats about getting back, not allowing those transition buckets.
Yeah, that's a great adjustment because Anna was making a killing on that in the first half.
That's where they were making their money.
It's Still sitting in this zone.
Oh, good defense by Cordrick there. Oh, my God, son. You were in Delta County. How did you call that? Good Lord. My man was in McKinney, and he blew the whistle. Whew, brother.
Okay, he called that on DJ. Gotcha.
DJ was he by the ball?
Well, so on the pass, from this angle, actually thought maybe he had a steal, but he was back there.
Okay. I'll allow it, sir. I'll allow it.
I didn't see the foul, but it's weird. They're both letting them get away with a lot, but also
yes, and that's kind of one of my pet peeves with officiating is I don't care if you allow it to be physical or you don't allow touch fouls. Just keep it consistent.
Yeah.
You know, let the players know exactly how this game is going to be called. You know,
that's fair. All right, 5-point game. Cordrick going to bring it up himself.
Point. LeBron Turner. Ooh. Little V cut for Cordrick. I don't love how lackadaisical we are with the possession of the basketball.
There's a pick and roll. Good pass.
Knock it down, DJ. Good hustle, Theophilides. Good hustle, Theophilides.
Dude, that's either his 5th or 6th rebound. I mean, he's racking up the rebounds
yeah,
tonight. I believe that's going to probably be a season high for him so far. He's got a bunch.
He's definitely earning his keep. These Anna Coyotes are
man, they are tough.
They're gritty. They're gritty. And I'm not talking about what Justin Jefferson does after he scores a touchdown.
I got to see you do the gritty earlier today, man.
It was not strong.
It was something.
That's the correct word for it, something. Look.
Still a 5-point game, minute 15 left in the third. If I'm Cordrick, I might just start taking him from there.
Knock it down, son. What's not going to get talked about? Oh, man.
And that is going to put them in the bonus.
To end the third quarter, they're in the bonus. Now,
that's tough.
Here's the thing. Is that a foul on Theophilides?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is it a foul the entire game? No. Like the way they're calling the game, it's not a foul the entire game.
That's fair. But that's fair. I think my problem more with it is what were you going to gain from it?
Exactly, yeah.
I just don't know that it was worth.
It's a lose-lose.
Right.
You know?
Instead, especially when you've been getting back all night, like maybe just get back.
Well, and in that situation, you have him right by the out-of-bounds line, so you've got an extra defender already there.
That's true. That's true. Got lucky with the missed free throw, so just a 6-point game.
Yep. We have been missing Branson's
Good
production
pass.
from the three-point line.
Good pass.
Oh, they're doubling down. Oh, good pass. That's a foul. Oh, man.
I thought he was going to get it.
I did too.
See, okay, that is exactly what I was just about to say. You can cut and pass, you can cut and pass, you can cut and pass, you can cut and pass all you want. They're going to let you have that because you haven't hit from outside. At some point, you have to get to the goal.
Exactly.
I thought Malachi did a great job there of getting himself underneath. I think he probably could have gone a little quicker, but he draws the foul. And as long as you make it free throws, it doesn't matter.
Free throw.
He's up to 7 points already.
You're getting points, and just smart move by Shaver right there.
Get him.
Dead ball. You got 40 seconds. Nothing big's going to really happen at the end of this quarter. Let's go ahead and get Parker out of here just to, eliminate risk. It's a
now
great.
Malachi up to 8.
That is I can't say this enough. That is a phenomenal coaching move by by Coach Shaver.
Absolutely.
To get not only Parker, but also Parker and Cordrick. Hey, guys, just go out there, play good defense.
You got your dream, your wish.
Oh, my gosh.
No more Cordrick.
No, come on. I love Cordrick. Big time player. Got to sink. I see what you mean. You didn't have to say a word.
4-point game. If you could keep it at a 4-point game to go into the fourth, I would feel good about that.
You don't feel great. You feel better.
I'd feel better for sure.
You know what I mean? Looks like they are going to hold for the last shot.
Now, I want to watch how Cole and Theo communicate with each other.
Yes.
One of you is going to have to help, and one of you is going to have to watch the backside.
Oh, come on, dude.
That's tough. That's
Brother
tough.
waited until the ball hit the back of the rim to call that foul. Oh, my man.
I mean, 5 has done an excellent job here tonight offensively.
Yes.
That's going to be.
I don't want to take anything away from him.
Yes. And I mean, if your goal is to draw the foul, you drew a foul? He drew a foul.
One way or another, he drew the foul. If you're DJ in that situation, what else are you doing?
I mean, yeah, that's really all you can do because you do have to contest it. He's been on fire for mid-range tonight. You do have to contest it.
He's straight up.
Yeah, you just go straight up.
He's giving him an area to land.
Yeah, that's tough.
I just don't understand.
I'm not one to complain about officiating a lot, but I will say that's tough.
Good shot by 5. Good shot by 5.
6-point game, 4.7 left.
The thing is, I don't want to, and me being a homer right now, I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to take anything away from what these Anna Coyotes are doing. They're balling right now. Oh, big pass.
Got to get that from Malachi. Theo,
come
on.
Oh.
You got,
1 second left. Don't foul. Don't foul. Just let it be.
Well, that'll do it for the third. Wildcats trail 46-40. We'll be right back for the final quarter of action. But first, I want to tell you about our friends at Alliance Bank. Here at Chaz Media, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs or give them a call at 903-885-2187. Speaking of, we love all the people at Alliance Bank, but I want to give a huge shootout. Huge shout out to Jay Cadell, but also here in couple months, we might be seeing Addison Cadell.
Yes,
right
back on
here.
the broadcast.
Yeah, she might be feeling what would be the Korey role right now.
I was trying to listen to what Coach Shaver was telling his players there. Sorry for going 0-30 there. I was just really trying to dial into what he was saying.
8 minutes of basketball left. Wildcats trail by 6. The 5 out there to start this final quarter will be McCall and Rollison, DJ Wilkerson, Cole Theophilides, Malachi Miles, and Cordrick Turner. I think Malachi and Cordrick are really going to have to kind of take control right here until you can get Parker back in there.
How long until Parker gets back in here, you think?
I'll say it's 6 minutes, 5.5, no less than 5.5. Because at that point, now that you're down by 8, I think at that point it's worth the risk. If he does foul out, he fouls out. You don't have him either way.
The set pieces that, somebody's got to call Wolf.
Good pass.
Good pass. Way to go
there
up.
You go.
Way to go up, Theophilides. That's big time right there, brother.
Great pass. Was that McCall or was it
It's McCollin.
Okay.
It's McCollin. It's a great pass by McCollin. Kick out 3. Good defense. Good defense.
There you go, McCollin.
Great job, McCollin Rollison. Good kick up. Hey, let's relax. We have to get all 6 points right here, guys. That's the thing that we need to understand. There's going to be a time where we got to kick it into overdrive. Right now is not that time. Be patient. Let's work our offense. Let's get good quality looks at the boards.
I don't know. You're having a tough time scoring in the half court. If you get a chance to run, I might would do it.
Yeah, I'm not saying don't run. I'm saying don't try to force something.
If you start to run and you see it's not there,
exactly.
Go ahead and slow down.
If it's there, go for it. But if don't feel like you got to force shots up right now.
Yeah, especially how not great you've done in the turnover battle.
Yes. 2 minutes left, maybe.
Like that.
Oh, good charge. Good charge.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
That's Malachi.
Hey, here's the thing. Is that
they love charges.
Yes. That charge is going to show up on the stat line, but it's not going to really show how big of a charge that is.
Yeah, that's huge. Keeps it at a 6-point game.
Yeah.
And they're going to go ahead.
And put Parker in. 7 minutes. 6 and some change, 6:51. Going to pull McCollin out.
I got to say, he did have a great assist there.
Yes, and it's good right now. McCollin gets some confidence. That way, when Parker fouls out, you get him back in there, he knows he can perform.
Good pass.
Knock this down. Theophilides.
Malachi.
Good follow, Malachi.
Good job. And that gives him at 10 points. And I've told you, in each of their last 5 wins, he's scoring 10 or more. He's got 10.
That's a precursor.
Let's see what happens.
It's a push off a little bit, but half the time. Wow.
Nothing.
No, okay. I don't think you can call a foul there, because if that was called on my team, I would get upset about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no way he was doing that.
Still a 6-point game. I feel like it's been a 6-point game for the last hour.
Good follow, Malachi. Johnny on the spot.
He is now tied with Parker Wisenhunt for 12 points.
And
I don't know that he's ever led the team in points, but
tonight might be the night. Good job, DJ. Good job, Parker.
Let's go.
Throw this down. Throw this down.
Let's go, Parker.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
That's big time right there.
Parker Wisenhunt. What were we talking about the dunks, about the momentum?
And you've got this away crowd back into the game.
It's a 2-point game.
Probably going to see Anna start to try and take some time off the clock. Do not foul, sir. Kick it out. Good closeout. That's all you can do. Get the board.
You have a chance to tie or take the lead.
First time since the half.
It felt like you maybe weren't going to get to that point.
Yes. Honestly, not a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Sorry.
Oh, not that quickly
2.5 minutes. Sorry,
no.
2.5 minutes.
Not that quickly. Again, I think now that where you're at, you for real have to just take your time.
Yes, and they're wanting to trap on that top side corner.
Take control of this game because this does not feel like you're the one in control. Good pass.
Yes, just take it back out. You don't have to score right now. Let's get Cordrick in the paint. They're doubling down on that backside.
Parker did do a good job of trying to cut.
Yeah, let's calm down.
There you go.
Kick out. They are flying to the ball.
Watch out. All right. I would get the ball in Parker or DJ's hands.
Somebody I know can handle it. Oh, my gosh.
Good job.
Good pass. Kick out. Good pass.
Hit it.
Cam. Oh, don't do that, Cordrick. You saw him watching you the whole way.
I don't think it is a foul, though. Just because you are the one getting the ball doesn't mean you went over. I thought he did a good job of positioning himself around.
Yes, and here's the thing. If you're jumping and that guy's moving back into you, I mean, that's what the defenders the defenders coach to do. It's just a tough call, man, because you could call that every single time down. And now you're looking at Cordrick with 3.
I don't feel like, again, I might have to go back and rewatch, and I might disagree later, but I don't know.
I don't feel like he's jumping over him. You know what I mean?
I didn't think so, but again.
But here's the thing. He's big. He's a big guy. That's going to get called on him a lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
You got to know, if you're Cordrick, I got to concede this rebound. And now that puts Anna in double bonus. Not even midway through the fourth.
Yeah, they're going to be shooting for the final 4 minutes and 55 seconds of this game.
Yeah, it's definitely going to make things interesting.
Chance to make it 4. Nope, going to stay at a 1.
Good board.
So it's still a 1-score game.
Yes, still haven't been hitting from 3.
True.
You don't have numbers here. Let's relax. They're
now
doubling
watch
down.
The double.
Thank you, God. That puts us in the bonus now. Cordrick at the line.
And I will say, Cordrick, generally speaking, is a good enough passer that if they're going to continue to do that, I think he's going to find Parker, who's cutting back doors.
Yes.
I think he's going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, and what Anna's been doing, and credit to their coach, they're trapping off of his blind side. They're trapping him. They've got somebody fronting him from up top or down below.
This is a team that very clearly watched film.
Yes. This isn't just another Friday matchup for them.
That puts Parker, or Cordrick rather, in double digits, and that gives him 11.
Got a timeout by Shaver here. Love that. Love it.
4:44 left. You're only down by 1. I'm close to really loving where you're at right now, but for whatever reason, to me, it just still doesn't feel like you're the one in control of this game.
No.
Now you've done a good job of getting it closer to being in your favor.
And fighting your way back into the game.
Right.
Fighting your way back into contention and conversation. It's just, man, it doesn't feel like they've controlled any part of this game.
No, dude, all the credit in the world to Anna for playing as tight as they have. At the very beginning of the night, I said, find a way to play really tough, really tight, really aggressive without fouling. Anna's done that.
Yes.
They haven't really gotten in foul trouble, but they've played very tough. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, they are. Hats off to them. They have done an amazing job, that's for sure.
Absolutely. It's a 1-point game. Real quick, we'll run through some of these stats real quick. Parker leading the way with 14, but right behind him is Malachi with 12, Cordrick with 11. Like I said, when Malachi scores 10 or more, I'm pretty sure they are undefeated this year. I don't want to, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but
got a Let's Go Wildcats chant breaking out here.
It's loud in here for a road game.
Yeah, it is very loud, very rowdy.
It is. Makes me happy to see.
Yes, it does.
Again, I want to thank each and every single one of you for spending the first Friday night of the year right here with us.
That's right. This is.
Yeah.
This is.
No way I'd rather be spinning it, man.
It's the 6th.
It is.
Man, time flies when you're having fun, you know?
It does.
Oh, good defense. Let's lock in.
Worth noting,
Looks like
McCollin is in there for Parker.
Good shot.
Ooh.
Golly. Dude's a baller.
That was beautiful.
Dude is a baller. And the thing is, he's making tough shots.
He is. That was beautiful.
Oh, you hate that. You hate that so much. It's where your body just got in front of your brain, you know?
Yeah, it's tough. You see that happen at this level a lot sometimes. You want to go fast. You have the right idea.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, your body doesn't cooperate with you.
Nope.
Really need to stop here. Keep it at a one-score game.
Yeah, definitely need to stop. I was honestly expecting to see some more, not so much urgency out of Anna.
Yeah, that's
you
fair.
know?
That's fair.
Not so much urgency. Just kind of slow, methodical. But honestly, I don't think that's their game. And if that's not your game, that's not your game.
That's fair.
Timeout for Anna right there.
Good use of timeout.
Very good use. And it honestly feels like Sulphur Springs is creeping back into this game momentum-wise.
Yeah, I think it's getting close. Again, you're just, when you're almost there, you had that thing like Cole right here accidentally turning it over. It's like you're almost there.
Yeah. Feels like Michigan in the college football playoff.
Yeah,
you know,
just almost.
Just you're right there, and then TCU goes off for a 70-yard touchdown.
Almost.
So, but the energy is not lost with this Sulphur Springs faithful right now.
Now, do you think Parker will be back out there this time, or do you think they wait another minute? You're at the halfway point in this quarter. I don't know. If you were down by 6, I would say he has to be, but you're down by 3. I don't know.
Let's see. It looks like he's definitely he's going to be back on the bench.
Still sitting? Okay. I think you give him another minute tops, but once you get to that 3-minute mark,
by 3 minutes, he's definitely back into this game.
Yeah, because if he does get another foul at that point, like
it's 3 minutes.
Yeah,
you know, you roll with what you got. Oh man. Oh.
Now I will say on the flip side of that, you could.
You could say it.
I'm just saying this is a great opportunity for a guy like right now on the floor. You have Colt Theophilidis, McCollum Rollison, DJ Wilkerson. These are guys that really haven't been finishing games, but now you're in a very close game and they are getting to finish. I mean, that's good experience.
Yep. Looks like DJ's got 4 fouls, so Parker is going to be going in right now. McCollum Rollison will be coming right
DJ,
out.
Though.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see him come in for DJ.
Yeah, I would have thought so too. That being his 4th. At some point, I mean, you've still got McCollum and Theo who are now on the bench, like, you know.
Yeah, looks like a missed second free throw.
And it's still a 3-point game.
Still a 3-point game.
Wow.
Korey has the ball, top of the key. You definitely got 2 people with foul trouble. I think this is the most fouls that have been called on this Sulphur Springs team all year.
I think so as well.
See, they're trapping backdoor. That backside is just wide open, but we haven't been able to hit consistently from 3.
Parker said, I'll go.
Honestly, I think he missed that because he's worried about drawing a charge.
Maybe.
It almost looked like he tried to change it at the very last minute.
Again, really need a miss here.
Yes, it's almost getting down to crunch time right now.
3:10 left, 3-point game.
You're going to see him start stalling.
But like you said, that's not really their game, so maybe this will work out for the Wildcats.
It may.
Got to play help defense, though. Stepped on the line. There you go.
Wow. See,
there you go.
Doesn't play into their favor.
You're right.
It's almost like if you're Anna, you might as well just keep the pedal on the gas.
Fair enough. You might would trade the points for the time.
Yeah, all gas, no brakes. At the end of the day, it's about who scores the most points.
It is.
You know. So
I told you when they don't score 60, they are 5-5. When they score 60 or more, they're undefeated.
Yep.
We're seeing that come into play right now.
Yep. They're switching these ball screens, these handoffs at the top of the key.
I think you're gonna have to
knock this down, young man. Knock this down, young man. We just
look how fast Anna is going. Wow.
I just have not been able to get back.
And it almost led to 2 points. They got the shot they wanted, but
he's gonna set up and shoot it.
Got to get a rebound there.
Oh.
There you go, Korey. Parker's gonna go fast.
Get an and 1 here. Get an and 1 here. Dang. And you can see it on his face. He knows.
Yeah.
He hates that.
But we just saw him give a thumbs up. He's good.
He's good, yeah.
It's not going to get in his
Short
head.
memory. You just got to keep rolling, you know?
2:16 left. It's going to come down to the wire.
It is starting to come down to.
It might come down to who scores last. I mean,
Oh. And they're going to stall it out.
I don't blame them, but last time they did this, they turned the ball over. Not this time, though.
Nope.
It's going to make it a 5-point game.
Yeah.
You know, you're kind of getting to the point. I don't know that Sulphur Springs can miss again. You have to
Yeah, you
score
almost
on
need
this
to make
possession.
everything. Big shot by DJ here. Looked like a foul.
There's the foul.
There we go.
Okay.
Needed that. And you can see DJ looking at the ref like. But here's the thing, Tyler. You know exactly how they're calling this game.
Yeah.
So if you're going, you got to go strong.
Chance to make it a one-score game again, but he's going to need both of them.
Yeah, this has got to make it. Oh.
That's tough.
And that is rough. We talked about it from the jump. This could be a trap game.
All right,
That
you've
is a
still got a
miss.
chance.
And all your ball handlers have moved up the floor, so Korey's going to be taking this ball up.
Just take it. There you go.
Be big. Get the foul,
There you go,
please.
Malachi.
There we go.
Malachi once again tied for the lead in points with 14.
And we're putting it back to a one-possession game. This is a big time right here. At what point do you start fouling, Tyler?
It depends, you know, if you could get Felides or if you could get Malachi to do so. Cordrick or Parker or DJ can't, though.
Yeah.
See, if I'm Cole, now's the time to do it. Anna's not going to shoot again. You will have to foul.
No, you have to foul.
They're not.
If I'm Anna, I'm putting the ball in the hands.
You should have fouled already. There you go.
Oh, that's not continuation, guys.
Even in the NBA, I don't think you get that.
It took 7 steps.
Yeah, that's the only problem. Anna will not shoot the ball again.
No,
you're
going to have to push them
foul
to the line. Looks like that's going to give Malachi 3 fouls.
Okay, so Malachi
right now
can still foul again. Felides can still foul again.
Yes, DJ's got 4, I believe.
DJ, Cordrick, and Parker
have 4?
all have 4.
Okay, so if I'm Anna, whoever is being guarded by them, I'm putting them. I'm putting them with the ball.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
4-point game, 54 seconds left.
Yep. These next couple possessions are big for these Wildcats.
It is. I love what Cordrick did last time. He said, "I don't care. I'm the team leader.
Yeah, I'm
the best player on this team.
Yeah,
I'm
pressing the issue.
I'm going to go score." He ended up finding Malachi made a great pass.
5-point game now. And for a team that's been struggling from the three-point line right now, you definitely need somebody to step up and hit some shots.
Give it to him.
Get the foul.
Good job, Cordrick.
There we go. Good
Great
job.
pass there by
Good timeout.
Malachi.
Good timeout.
Now again, I've been asking for it. I want to see that pick and roll. Look how effective that is.
You got a 1-score game, and I think that's what they're calling this timeout to tell the team. Listen, you can't foul, and you can't foul.
I think the goal here is to try to draw something up. If we can double, and if we can force a steal or a turnover, you do it. But if you can't do it, you got to foul.
Yeah,
but again, you're making sure who knows who has how many.
Yeah, you got 5 to 6 seconds to try and force this turnover.
So much so that I think if it's a Cordrick or a Parker, if we are double teaming and we are trying to get a steal, you shouldn't even be involved in it because I don't want the ref to accidentally think it's you.
I don't want them to think it was you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm putting Cordrick and Parker at half court.
Yeah.
Basically. You know?
Or maybe just underneath the goal.
I'm putting them at the concession stand. You know, Cordrick, Parker, y'all just go hang out.
You know, you could almost pull them on defense.
You're right.
Once they go to shoot free throws, put them back out there.
Yeah, put out Theo McKelvey.
Yeah.
Put out some guys who will just fly around, and as soon as there's a foul, you put them back in. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
They're not going to do that. It was an option.
Looks like they are putting them definitely towards the back of this 2-2-1 probably.
40 seconds left. It's a 3-point game.
And it looks like they're going to try and force a 10-second maybe.
Gotta
foul.
Again, they're not.
Foul. Cannot be.
You can't be the one to do it.
Cannot be Parker. What are we doing?
Someone needs to go foul him because Parker
can't.
can't.
Be Parker.
Someone needs to come foul him because Parker can't. Felides needs to come foul right now.
You've got to foul. It's almost. There we go. and it's going to be DJ.
And unfortunately, that's going to foul him out.
Yep, that's going to be his 5th. You got to know if you're one of the 2 guys that can foul, you got to know as soon as that hits, you got to go foul.
You know, Parker was even asking someone to hey, come foul him.
And he knows the situation. He's going, I can't foul.
I think at that point, he almost needs to turn around, look at Cole Theophilides and say, hey, you come foul because I can't.
So that was it looks like a 30-second possession. It looks like they're trying to figure out who the foul was on.
There was 44 seconds on the clock when that started.
Yes.
There's now 13-5.
Yes.
If you get lucky and you get another miss, it's a 3-point game.
It's interesting. Looks like this is going to foul out DJ.
Yeah, so McCollum will take a spot.
I don't understand. It looks like there's some conversation about I don't know. They were having a conversation with the refs. I was trying to understand what that was. Oh, another miss.
And another miss.
Another miss.
I would use my timeout. Had 3 timeouts left. But in all fairness, I don't think Coach Shaver ever got a chance to call.
No, I think he was turned around. Like he didn't even. That is a good job by McCollum Rollison right there.
You know, you just got very, very, very lucky to somehow get 2 missed free throws.
Yeah.
The idea of you getting 4 in a row.
It's wild.
Tough.
It is. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. These refs are not getting any help with the ball right now.
No, they're not. They haven't had any help all night.
It seems like that thing has been all over the place.
Man, if I'm Anna, this is who I want on the free throw line, I think.
Yeah, I mean.
He's been solid in the mid-range.
Dude has definitely had it dialed in from mid-range. Got an A from the crowd. But he is unflappable at the line.
Yeah, see, the Anna coach is going to instruct his kids, hey, I don't
just move.
care.
Yeah, just
go
get
back.
Go back. Stand on the 3-point line.
4-point game with 8 seconds left.
Yeah.
It's, I'm not going to say that's going to do it, but
it's dang near close to doing it.
It is very tough.
And it's
now
a 5-point
game. You know, I don't know why not. Well, okay. There's the timeout.
Okay, this is interesting, and it may just be that I'm not the smartest man in the world, but if you have that guy coming up to defend you, is it worth it to try and draw a foul there?
Maybe.
I don't think the risk reward is there.
Well, in this scenario, it may have been. It may have been because it would have sent you to the line. You would have got the 1-on-1 chance. It may have been, honestly.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, if you lose this game, you've got to bounce back. You don't have time to feel bad for yourself.
4 days from now, you've got the number 8 team in the state.
Yeah.
In Dallas Pinkston, and it's at their place.
Dallas Pinkston, yeah.
That's tough.
But truth be told, Tyler, what better of a game to bounce back than against a top-ranked opponent like that?
Well, that and in the grand scheme of things, going into district play with 2 of the toughest, with 2 really tough opponents, I mean, not much is going to prepare you for district play in the playoffs better than that.
No, you're not wrong.
Exactly 5 seconds on the clock. Wildcats trail by 5.
It'll be interesting to see what we dial up here.
I mean, this is a kind of moment where if you had a Branson, you're just hoping to get a quick 3.
With 5 seconds, the writing was on the wall.
Could have maybe done it for Cole Theophilides.
Make it. Nope, that's game.
It's gonna.
McCollum is going to foul, but it believes that it's all over except for the final buzzer.
Yeah, we've got some chanting from the student section, some 99-ahs.
Hey, here's the thing. I don't hate it. If you're Anna, you just beat the number 9 team in the state.
Yeah.
And you're feeling good about it.
Yeah, I think you've earned the right to.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you beat him down a man, but at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. It's next man up kind of deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 2 is going to miss that.
What are they chanting?
I can't tell if it was overrated or what the chant was.
Anyway, that's going to do it.
That is going to take us to the final buzzer here.
From Anna, Wildcats fall 60-54, but as I pointed out to you earlier, they have yet to lose back-to-back games this season. But I told you, when you score 60 or more,
You win.
you're
5
undefeated.
and 5.
You're 13-0. When you don't, you are now 5-6. So that's tough. Real quick, we'll go through tonight's stats. Parker Wisenhunt led the way with 14 points. Well, actually, he and Malachi tied with 14 points each. Kordrick had 13. McCollin had 5. Cole Theophilides and DJ Wilkerson each had 4.
Yeah, and so you're really missing Branson's production
Oh, absolutely.
right now. But like we said at the start of this broadcast, if this is a playoff game, this is a district game, you know for a fact
Branson would have been playing.
he's gutting it out, he's suiting it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
But honestly, dude, and here's what I want to say. Hats off to these Anna Coyotes.
Oh, they played tough,
They
man.
came into their home gym. They played gritty. They played tough. They flew around. They played some good basketball.
That's a really tough, really aggressive basketball team.
Yes.
And there's going to be some team who's a 1 or a 2 seed from their district that's going to get them in the first round, and they're going to really wish they wouldn't have got them.
They're going to be a tough. They're going to kind of be like Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
No matter what, they're a tough out.
That might be the first time someone's compared Anna to Aaron Rodgers, but it's good. It's a good comp.
They both start with the same letter, so we're close.
I want to thank every single one of y'all for spending the first Friday of the new year with us here on Chaz Media and Front Porch News. We've got a ton of really cool, and new stuff coming up here in 2023, like the roundtable show that we teased earlier. Me, you, Ryan Humphreys. That will
Special
start
guest from here and there.
That will start on February 1st. We will be back next Friday night, Friday the 13th. I don't know if y'all know anything about me, but Friday the 13th that's my day to thrive. So very excited for that. Korey, you got anything else before we get out of here, man?
It's been a pleasure. It's been really fun. I don't think I'm as good at this as you or Grayson.
I think you're very good at this.
So, I just enjoy being here, and really thankful for everybody who joined us online. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to all our sponsors for making this possible.
Yes.
Man, it's just a joy and a pleasure to do this, even when you're on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Absolutely. Again, for the final time, Wildcats fall 60-54. Thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. On behalf of everyone here,
that might be the quickest the home team turned off the scoreboard when they won.
Agreed.
You know?
on behalf of everyone here at Chaz Media, Chad Copel, Chloe Copel, Corey Hankins, I'm Tyler Lennon. We will see y'all